The standard's pretty low.
What?
You could see the formula for sure unraveling as you watched it, but I was along for the ride. I enjoyed it, and the music was
I'll be back.
really great. So that's all I need.
Yeah, the music,
Sure,
the music was great. The art was beautiful.
It was a straight up fetch quest, but a story doesn't have to be new if it's told well.
Right.
Yeah,
Characters
it was
like
linear, and that's fine. I mean, it's for a Disney movie, it's great. Disney movies they're just meant for kids, so they're not like super amazing.
I gotcha.
I get it.
It's not like Spider-Verse, which is also meant for kids, but is super amazing.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. I went into that movie thinking it's going to be like, oh yeah, this is going to be like a good little animated Spider-Man movie.
I was
No
not ready
idea.
for that movie.
It's so good. I'll watch it like 3 times a year.
Yeah, dude,
that feels about right. I'm so hyped for the sequel.
Yeah.
Ooh, me too.
next year, right? Because they push it back.
Yep. Because COVID ruins everything.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Have y'all watched Obi-Wan yet?
No, not yet, man. I don't have Disney Plus anymore, so
Damn.
I gotta stream it illegally.
I don't
Which, by the
remember
way, Curtis,
from-
if you want to watch The Northman, if you haven't already, I have a site where you can watch it and it's perfect quality.
I watched it. It was pretty disappointing.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
never
it
mind.
was, I mean,
Yeah,
there was
didn't you say there wasn't enough dong?
Oh yeah,
he
we talked
never
about
hangs
that.
dog,
Nearly
which I was like, what the shit? That's like what that whole final scene is supposed to be. But and there was some really cool stuff, but it was just the pacing was really weird, and there were some really weird moments that were only in there because they were weird. There was no actual story element to it. It's just Robert Eggers just wanting to be Robert Eggers, which is fine. But there were a lot of things that I wouldn't have done. What are you gonna do?
I mean, I think we're at the point of Viking saturation now. So, what more is there to do besides stuff we've already seen?
Oh, I mean, there were some really, really cool things. Like he's driven by his fate. That's his whole thing, and it's such a prevalent feature of the movie that it's almost like fate actually exists and actually is guiding him, which is really cool because it's a very grounded film. But there's this part where he gets this sword, this ancient sword, and it can only be drawn at night or at the gates of hell. And there are moments where he or someone else tries to draw it during the day and they can't unsheath it. There's a part where he just has to beat the shit out of people with a sheathed sword because he can't take it out of the sheath. They're like, I love this. This is so cool.
That's pretty cool. I was
Obi-Wan,
gonna watch it one day, but it was like 2 hours long, and I'm like, I don't have the time
It's
to
very
set
long.
up for that right now.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, though, the first 2 episodes were kind of whatever, but the third one, oh my god. I had just come off of a ill-advised rewatch of Revenge of the Sith, but I'm glad I did because there's some things that happened in episode 3 that coming off of that, I caught a lot of stuff. It was so fucking good.
Nice. Okay.
I'm currently going back into so I can finish Clone Wars, and Ganon's into it now, so that's awesome.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on, the show, right?
we're only in the first season. Yeah, the show that was on Cartoon Network. We're
Yeah.
only in the first season of it,
The show's so good, dude.
right? Even if we did just watch a Jar Jar Binks episode,
Right.
That's what episode?
it's a Jar Jar episode.
Episode.
Oh, Jar Jar.
Have you guys seen Vinland Saga? Going back to the Viking thing, but
I
I
want
remember
to.
it.
I want to watch it dubbed because that way it can have my full attention.
Just watch it on 9 Anime because it's still in Netflix hell, and they're not going to release it for like a ridiculous amount of time. So
Yeah, isn't it subbed though at the moment?
yeah, they've got it sub, but they haven't released the dub yet, and it's because of like licensing or something like that. So
Yes.
we're not going to
I
get it.
read that.
So it's
annoying.
like just watch it because someone got it. I don't know how. I think it was some kind of like I don't know. I'm not going to conjecture, but they got it and they put it up on 9 Anime, so you can just watch it there.
Ghost Stories is the best dub I've ever seen.
And the worst.
Yeah, depending on how you define best.
I mean, it can be both at the same time.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Like, it's terrible. I am a bad person for having watched it and laughed at it, though.
I kept laughing and kept watching
Oh,
because it was
so-
amazing.
All right. You boys
You
ready?
guys ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do
Save
it.
the day and die trying.
That's the goal.
Not me.
Or you still have a few more days left, so
Right.
not yet.
He's got like 70 something.
It's 70 something.
Yeah. It's a number.
It's like 78 or 79.
All right.
It's okay. I have my new death dildo. I should be fine.
So, when last we left our intrepid adventurers, the siege of the third tower began. The adventurers, accompanied by the force led by Cyrac, attacked the arcane cannon that was intended to be used against one of the ancient lenses, bringing light and the power of Ekris down into the abyss. After a hard-fought battle, the forces inhabiting the tower, against the forces inhabiting the tower, the adventurers and Cyrac were able to force a retreat, while the army stayed behind to subdue any remaining enemies and work to destroy the cannon. You four push on towards the center of the tower. And when you arrive, the portal is open. So let me go ahead and, well, let me set the stage first before I move you guys over. So
Good, because I'm still loading.
you guys had worked your way up into the center. You found this large opening that seemed to have this like humming like energy coming from it. And when you guys reached the edge of the door, you look in. And I just showed you the map. I didn't show you any of the monsters. But I'll go ahead and describe to you what you see now. So
I'll be able to fight that hand thing.
yeah. So as you look in the room, the first thing that catches your eye is a large device at the back of the room. Large, metallic, cylindrical, sticking up out of the ground. Above it, you see some kind of hovering, maybe metallic. You can't really figure out what the material might be, but it's like a dodecahedron, just kind of floating there. It's emitting some kind of strong energy that seems to be powering the device. It's more of kind of like a lattice shape, rather than just being a solid chunk of metal. You can kind of see through it and into it. And when you look in, you can see the null harp in the center of it as power seems to be extracted from this device. Above you are a number of catwalks going across. You see, people walking around in white coats. They seem to be the same kind of scientists that you've seen in the past. Maybe not necessarily a threat, but potential enemies for sure. Among them, you see a couple of what looks to be kobolds, but they're not quite the same kobolds you guys are familiar with. Kind of mixed among them. All of the scientists appear to be wearing masks akin to Von Druids and are working various knobs and levers, checking pressure gauges along the pipes that are moving throughout the area, all of them converging on this large cylindrical device at the back. Below, you see a number of crates and barrels all piled all over the place. Among them, you see workers moving boxes, kind of queuing them up to go through, and there appears to be some kind of conveyor belt heading through the portal that has been put in place. To the far back left, you see a number of crates that seem to have something in them. As you kind of look, you realize it is these WMEs that are being pulled along the conveyor belt and into the portal. Let me see. Yeah, as I mentioned, you see between you and the device, there are actually a couple of these WMEs that you guys have been fighting the last few days, kind of skulking about. And beyond them, you see even more kobolds kind of doing the work, lifting the boxes, moving things around. And then finally at the back, near the portal, you see a large creature appearing to be a woman whose lower half is simply a large hand. She appears to be having a conversation with someone. They're garbed in black and blue. It seems to be very distinguished clothing, but their hood is up. It's hard to tell who they might be. And you see a second figure walk out of the portal and into the chamber as they seem to be directing some of the kobolds. So what I want is for you guys to select somebody out of the four of you. Anybody, doesn't matter who.
I have plot armor, so me.
You? Okay.
No, me. I'm the sneakiest and most perceptive.
Okay, then you do it. I can't die tonight, but you do it.
All right. Roll me a luck check. Just a flat 20.
All right. I'll re-roll that then. 18. I'm glad I didn't take the first roll. Because that was a 3.
All right. So I might actually have to go out and get my dice. You actually see that second knight as he starts to shout at one of the kobolds. He kicks one and then turns and walks back through the portal. And I do need to get my die real quick, so I'll be right back.
So anyway, I started last in.
Oh, that's what Asher would do.
That's true. I would throw a chaos potion, which I still have.
I'm surprised you haven't yet.
You guys keep stopping me.
I suggested it last fight.
Yeah, but we came up with an alternative.
Hey guys, quick question. I have a fan going on beside me right here. Is it affecting my audio?
No.
No, but it does make the leaves blow in the background.
I wish. Oh man.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so the luck check, it was a DC 18, and the outcome
18.
of it was whether the Black Knight was going to stay around or not. So that was nice.
You haven't changed the map yet, Robbie. Is that on purpose?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see if the Black Knight was going to hang around or not.
Okay, cool.
So as
The Black Monster.
Dude, I just played that like 2 days ago. I played it.
Also a best worst dub.
Let me see. So what we're gonna do next? I lost my train of thought for a second.
You're welcome.
Okay. Yes. What's everybody's passive perception?
Very high.
Yeah, I think yours is like
69.
20 or something. What's that?
18 for your
16.
boy.
18, 16, and then what's Bjorn?
10.
10. Okay. So Jerry's the only one then. Go ahead and give me
Can't be surprised though.
Sure. Give me a perception check, Jerry.
Okay.
As
Is it on sight or just regular?
Yeah, it'll be sight.
Yay!
As this figure kind of like seems to be moving his hood a bit, adjusting it. You're the only one that kind of like catches it catches your eye.
Well, my first roll was an @1. Good thing I have advantage on sight checks.
Yeah.
My second was a 25.
All right. So yeah. As you take a look, you see this person, the hooded figure, seems to be adjusting their hood, moving it around, and as they do, you kind of get a glimpse of just barely the side of their face, and as you do, you recognize that it is Von Rohr.
Oh, discount bad guy.
He seems to be deep in conversation with this creature, the handmaiden, and what do you guys want to do? You have not been noticed yet.
Leave.
We're gonna have a duel of the death dildos.
It feels like Asher's instinct is to start blasting. I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
Well, we need the null harp.
And
They're
apparently
using it.
everything that's going on above us is keeping everything regulated.
Do I see a way I could potentially sneak up to the Null Harp?
From where you guys are, the way it's set up, there does not appear to be any way to sneak directly to it without coming across the number of people that are in here. This room definitely seems to be the busiest place you've seen in the entire tower.
Do Rill or Asher have like a silence spell or effect?
Not prepared. I don't believe.
I feel like I have silence.
Prepared, it's useless.
So let me actually move you guys onto the map.
Yes, let us see what we're working with.
Now that
That
I've
will help us decide.
moved things around to get it back to where we should be, I'm just going to use the same.
Can I fuck? Can I
So let's see.
Robbie, before the fight starts, can I guess pre-initiative, can I hold my action to cast haste on Bjorn pre-initiative? I don't know if that's a thing I can do.
You want to hold your action, and
I know we're not in initiative, so I don't have like an action. And
So
all
just
that,
treat it like a surprise round thing. Like if we
Yeah,
jump
I
out
mean-
and surprise them, just do that.
Yeah, we're not in combat, so if you want to just cast it right now, you can.
Yeah, it's just
I just don't want it to be like, well, Bjorn didn't take damage or hit someone in 6 seconds, so it's canceled. You know what I mean?
is that a woolly mammoth?
It is not. It is one of the. I couldn't find anything that looked like it, but the creature that has like the worm faces coming out of it. You guys remember me sending you that?
The
Gross.
worm faces.
Gross.
Because I've got a photo of it somewhere.
That probably looks a lot less friendly.
But yeah, so the only other thing of note while we're here is that you guys hear footsteps coming from down the hallway behind you. It sounds like you've probably got a couple rounds before they get there, but you definitely hear something coming.
Okay,
That
so
boy, that's what you see. That's
So-
what the woolly mammoth is.
so the red dots. So the red dots are discount Bond Druid and the Monotor because it's a hand thingy,
Yes.
and then just some random kobolds who are probably slightly corrupted kobolds, but again, still they're kobolds.
Right.
They're mostly just there to get in our way. What are yellow and purple? What are those guys?
Those are the what are those called again? The WMEs.
Okay, right. Those weird thingies.
Should we wait for whatever's coming down the hall so we know what we're doing?
It's probably not on our side.
I know. So I would rather, not be caught surrounded by 15 things.
Yeah, but in 2 rounds we could at least do some damage.
I think if we wait, we are going to be surrounded by 15 things.
Yeah, we don't have anywhere to hide, do we?
Not really.
No, nothing like super obvious.
Okay.
You can leave, but that's about it. Because that,
Right.
as we mentioned,
then-
this is like
And then the
base
null harps
cover.
up there in the reactor. Do we see anything that looks like it's connecting that apparatus to like a nearby panel or something?
Just the up on the catwalks, you see all those pipes and stuff. There seem to be somehow controlling it through all the like numerous levers, and there's not like a single control panel. It's just like they threw this thing together, and there's levers, knobs, gauges just everywhere, and so any number of them could potentially have an effect on the device.
Gotcha. Bjorn, can you throw me that high?
Fastball
is it?
special.
Oh, yeah.
Does it look like Bjorn could throw me that high?
No.
Okay.
But it seems like it's probably been about a round compared to where those steps were, so they're probably about a round closer now.
All right. Do they sound like the stuff that's in here, or do they sound like people?
We're going to
I-
know in 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Right.
It sounds like shuffling, so it's hard to say for sure.
Okay, cool. Guys, want to fuck it up?
Let's
Fuck it
fucking go.
Should I throw a chaos potion?
No. Let's roll initiative instead.
What's the worst that could happen?
I cast haste on Bjorn.
All right, fine. Then I'm going to. I will hide. I will use my surprise round to disengage and hide, and that will shoot off a bolts from the grave.
All right. And you targeting one of the one things?
Well, yeah, I can only shoot so far.
Okay. I forgot to get the.
Let's see.
Where did that go? There it is. Wrong one. Not that one. This one. There we go. Right. Oh, man. There's so many monsters that I have to keep track of. I'm just going to do it on that. That is the bad thing about doing multiple monsters. All right, cool. I am ready for you to do that. Everybody roll initiative. You will get 1 round surprise.
That's when I'm casting it. Okay. Got it.
19.
Oh my god, nat 20. First roll.
Nice.
First roll of the night, nat 20. Woo!
I already burned that one, so I'm probably fine.
What's your total, Asher?
23.
All right. What about you, Rill? You're muted.
17.
17 for Rill.
The neck, yeah.
And then Bjorn, what you got?
7.
7 for our boy Bjorn.
Does haste do anything to that?
No,
Your initiative? I don't think so.
not for your.
No, it just affects your movement speed and how many actions you get.
That's fair.
It is nice though, so I think you'll enjoy it.
It's nice till the exhaustion hits.
Don't worry.
I just got to make sure I don't break concentration. Oh, you get a +2 to your AC. Just remember that.
Oh my god.
Your speed is doubled, so whatever your speed is, I think you have at least 60 feet of movement.
I now have 80 feet of movement.
80? God, dude.
Like a monk.
You're also large. You're also bigger because I cast enlarge on you.
You did? Oh my god.
So that makes him like 100 feet of movement because when he gets bigger, he can cover more ground.
Also add to my strength when I'm rolling damage for being larger. I think it's like 2 more damage, I think, for being size larger. Right?
Wait, is that the fighter thing? You already leveled up to take that as a subclass?
No, I cast enlarge on him. An extra 1d4 damage.
Per attack, right?
Yeah, per attack.
So, dude, you can take an extra action. So, whatever the amount of attacks you can take is doubled. Plus, the amount of D4s that is added on top of that is doubled.
Plus
Woo!
attack and action surge.
What is the other thing?
This is like, I don't know if you guys have ever played like Tales of Symphonia or any other kind of RPG where you do like a big group attack, but this is pretty damn similar to that.
Wait until Bjorn can grow on his own, and then you cast enlarge on him. After
Jesus
that.
Christ.
Rill is actually just trying out some exposure therapy on trying to get over the fact that we fought a giant bone devil.
You're just now trying to get over that?
He had a hard few months, okay?
He finally has his magic back.
Honestly, I'm just surprised we're all still alive.
Right?
Because, man.
Okay, so I've got numbers. Got
This party should not have made it this far.
Nope.
Well, we might not make it past this.
That's okay. I can roll another Jerry.
Yeah.
I can roll another Bjorn.
You guys could all roll a Jerry if you want.
That would be interesting. I will now set up one shot for this.
It's funny that you said that. My wife wants to do a one shot where it's oops, all Monties. And she talked about it after watching Loki, so like different variants and stuff.
Mhm.
A variant of all the Jerrys.
And
That would
but
be
in
terrifying.
Football Monty's, it's sort of like a One Night Ultimate Werewolf, except instead of trying to find who the werewolf is, it's which of the Monties can swim.
Jesus.
It still haunts you to this day.
It's definitely not the sea elf variant of Monty. Definitely not that one.
No, I have a cool.
And absolutely not the weird mermaid.
You have a what, Curtis?
I got a cool character planned if Bjorn dies.
Okay, if Bjorn dies, okay.
Yeah, which can't happen tonight.
Is
By
that
the
what
way,
Tiff
happy birthday,
asked?
Rob.
Yeah. Is that what Tiffany asked Robbie?
She told him happy birthday on Facebook, and he said, "Thank you. Just for that, I won't kill Curtis's character tonight."
Just for that.
He can drop me to 0 tonight, though, and then kill me next week.
Yeah, I
That's
can do
very
that.
true.
Yeah.
Drop me to 0, end the session, and then in 11 months, when we get back to this game, kill me.
11 months.
Oh man. All right. So we are at top of the order. Asher, you're first.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, God, I should have been looking at the dang map. Fuck. I'm going to move up just a little bit. I'm going to Scorching Ray. Bread and butter, man. Because I can't fireball yet. They're not like all super close to each other yet. So I'm gonna upcast Scorching Ray so that I can do 4 rays. So there's gonna be a 2nd level spell slot. Okay.
All right.
Or I'm sorry, never mind. I only have so many slots. This is going to be a 2nd level spell slot. I'm going to do 3 rays. Okay. All right. First one's going to, guys, I plan on hitting like the little guys first because they seem like the most annoying. So we should get them out of the way.
So you're doing yellow, red, pink.
No, I'm gonna start off with red there because he's the closest. So I got 3 rays. I think that's a dirty 20. 13 plus 7. Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. He's going to take 8 fire damage. I'm going to blast him again.
Okay.
On top of the die, that's a 16 plus 7, so 23. That'll hit. Jesus Christ. That's 7 fire damage. 3rd ray. That's an 18 plus 7. 25. That's going to be 9 fire damage.
Okay, so you got a 7, an 8, and a 9 for your damage.
Yeah. So 8, 16, 24.
All right.
Okay. And I'm going to use the rest of my movement. 15, 20, 25, 30. Just like get back a little bit. Who's Refu, by the way? I forgot who that was.
That's Retu.
Retu, not Refu. That's a T.
The harp,
Okay.
the harp girl.
Got it. Okay, cool. That's my go.
All right. Next up, it is a surprise round. You definitely have their attention now, so you see them kind of scrambling and getting ready, but it is Jerry's turn next.
All right, out of red and purple, who looks like they took the most damage?
Did you split that? What was the split? I just put it all on one.
No, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Oh,
then-
you put it all on. Okay, so yeah,
all
purple,
on red.
All right, cool. How's red looking?
Red is not bloody yet.
Okay. Well then, fuck it. I'm gonna hit him good. So I'm gonna shoot at him with my crossbow.
Yeah, these
And
ones seem to be kind of beefy.
I assume a 19 will hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
All right. Does this still count as like something that would qualify for sneak attack for me because it is a surprise round?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, so let's roll some damage. All right. 9 piercing, 4 poison, and 14 sneaky damage. So 27 total.
All right. I'll put it at... Cool.
And then I will use my bonus action to hide.
That was on
Because that looks
purple,
like I can
right?
hide behind it. Oh wait, I moved Rill. Huh.
Ah,
That was on red. Whoever Asher
okay.
hit.
I gotcha. Okay, I put it on purple because I thought you were splitting that. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. All right.
And did that make this kobold bloody?
It's not a kobold. This is one of the WMEs. They're very beefy.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
The kobolds are further back.
They have the same color dot. It's confusing.
All right.
All right, but yeah, I'm just gonna hide over there.
All right. He definitely seems to be significantly hurt at this point. Next up is Jerry, or no, Rill.
I'll go again.
Should I do temp HP and advantage on strength, or bonus healing?
I think
How much temp HP is it?
9.
Ooh. But bonus healing is how much?
It's 4 per everyone in the area.
Per heal. That's pretty good. I think that's tough. They're both the same radius, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Well, one, you can kind of set it and forget it. The other one, to take advantage of it, you have to be actively healing. But the one you set and forget is limited. It's 9 temp HP. It's not an extra 4 every time you heal. So it's kind of tough.
So unicorn?
Probably that bonus heal, I would think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I expect us to take a lot of damage tonight.
I don't doubt it. All right, so I'm going to pop out my unicorn spirit. Just to get that going.
Oh, I need to get one out for you, Am.
I hope that the shuffling we hear behind us is our dwarf pal,
You never know.
Utu.
Utu.
Hutu? It kind of looks like a goofy. It was a 30-foot radius, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And let me give you permission to move that. Controlled by Falcon. There we go.
And I'm going to use Thorn Whip on the Bloody Boy.
All right.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Sweet. 2d6. Ouch. That is 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing. All right. Got it.
And I'm going to scooch over here.
All right. Next up is down, Bjorn.
All right. I'm going to use a free action to ritually cast Rage on myself.
Free action.
And Robbie, I need your help. I need you to make Bjorn bigger for me because I can't.
Oh, because he is enlarged.
He is enlarged.
He is enlarged. And yeah. You're gonna have to, if there's a way, you're gonna have to turn over the control of that to me next level.
I don't have the ability to do that, unfortunately.
That's okay. We'll get over it.
Just make another token and swap it out. That's what I did for what was it, Toasty?
Yeah, it's easy enough to just
Biscuit.
light it up since it's the same.
Bjorn's gonna go up here because he wants this big guy's attention.
He's so big.
And he's got to do the Bjorn thing. He's got to recklessly attack this guy.
All right.
How do I do that again? Let's see. This computer's so slow. Okay.
Good thing Bjorn doesn't have to make a Constitution save when he gets bigger.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I never thought about that. Don't do that to me, Robbie. I will rage quit.
It's a cool mechanic. It might be interesting.
You cut the shit. Okay, that pretty sure hits. Let's see if I can get a crit. I don't get a crit, but I do get a dirty 20 on the big boy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. What's more fun than having cool things that you can do than or that are limited in some way?
My rage is already limited.
Yeah. It sucks. Just get unlimited rages. It's so.
That's all I want.
You can't now.
Unlimited rages.
Ooh, that's a good. Oh, damn it! That's a D10.
Oh, do you get unlimited rages when you get to level 20?
Not once he multi-classed.
I have multi-class, so I'll never get that. But
Sucks.
that is, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Don't forget, you do more damage now that you're bigger.
Good, because I just rolled a 1 on my damage die. Ugh.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 6.
And you get a D4 for every hit.
10, 11. It's 11 slashing on the first attack.
11 slashing on the first.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Ooh, that's 15. That's a 23 to hit on the second. With ooh, nice. $17 slashing on the second one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice, man. That's a good hit.
And then I will use my haste for another action to attack twice. Oh, this is gonna be good. I have to save my action surge, I think, though, for the big bitch. That is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Just remember, you get an extra action.
That's what he's doing right now.
Okay, yeah. In case, just in case.
13 slashing on this third hit. Does a 16 hit?
No.
No.
Oh, yes. Meets a beat it.
Yes. Awesome. Oh, this is so great. Only 12 slashing on that last one.
That's so good.
And then, how many action surges do I? It's just one, isn't it?
One.
What do you guys think? Do I do it now while I have a chance, or do I save it for later?
Save it.
Save it.
Save it.
Okay,
Because if you lose haste, you're going to need something to get in an extra hit.
that's true. All right, I will end my turn there, yelling at a tentacle face monster.
All right. So, back to the top of the order. It is no longer surprise round. We are with Asher first.
Okay. Asher's gonna hop right back into it. I mean, it ain't broke, don't fix it. Second level, Scorching Ray. Okay. Well, I'm already down 3 slots and I'm only 2 rounds in. I'm going to target Red Boy here again. So first roll is that's a 7 plus 7, Robbie, a 14.
These ones aren't the regular ones. Yeah, this won't hit.
Won't?
Will not. 14 is
Okay.
not enough.
Gotcha. That's a 18 plus 7, 25.
That'll hit.
I know almost a nat 20. Almost. It's going to be 9 fire damage.
All right.
And then a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. I wasn't sure about that.
Robbie, I forgot to attack with advantage. I only did it on the first one. No. I've been doing reckless attacks wrong this whole time.
Oh, dang, man. All those attacks.
Oh my god.
What could have been?
I read it as
All those potential nat 20s.
make your attack on your first turn. You can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on your melee weapon attack roll. But it's for the whole turn. I only did it for the first attack ever.
Nice.
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you know.
Well, Robbie, that's going to end my turn with 8 fire damage.
All right. So the second attack was an 8 fire damage.
My third attack.
Or your third attack. That's right.
Well, my second that hit, but yeah.
Right.
And I want to make sure before I get rid of end my turn, I want to make sure I'm more than 30 feet away from this guy. 35. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He seems like he's got 35 feet of movement. Yeah, or 30 feet. I'm good. Yeah, on my turn exactly where I'm at.
All right. Next up is the WMEs. These boys. So we're gonna start with. Let's see. Let's go with the red guy first. I do need to see how close he is to everybody. That's 30 to get to there. 40,
I thought I was behind something.
35. Oh, I can't see it because of the yellow. Did you use a hide action when you moved over there?
I did.
Okay. That's 30. With that, I think what will likely make the most sense here is this, at least for these WMEs. I'm going to start with purple.
Not like pink or something.
So with purple being right up on you, he doesn't have a whole lot of movement he needs to do. Actually, no movement. So he's going to use that. He starts climbing you. Since you are a elite creature that's larger than him, he starts gouging his claws into you as he's like going to attack. Let's see what happens. So first attack, 21 to hit. Does that hit?
That, I don't think hits. Hang on.
Not with that +2 to AC, I don't think.
All right.
Oh fuck! Meets it, beats it. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Wait, you got a +2 to your AC.
Yeah, that's what he just added.
Okay.
Yeah. 19.
So it like climbs up to your shoulder and just takes like a big bite. He's got another attack. So let me check and see if that hits. That one does not. So this one is.
I can't wait until we get back to Blighted Grove and a creature tries to take a bite of Pie's thighs.
Yeah. And then one of these. Okay. So that is going to be 7 piercing damage. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you look over at this bite mark and you just see this like blackness starting to spread through your skin.
Hey, come on, you slow ass machine. Okay, Constitution saving throw. +6. Ooh, that's not very good. 13.
Not enough. You're going to take 9 necrotic damage.
Bastard. That one hurt. Okay.
And then I'm going to do this purple one here. He's going to move up, do the same thing. He's going for your legs. So first attack is a 18, not enough. Second attack is a 22. This one is the bite attack. So go ahead and give me another Constitution save, as you're going to take 12 piercing.
I got a 25.
Okay. Then you will take no necrotic. So just the 12 piercing. Let's see. And then this one,
I think I'm also going to use my Stone's Endurance on that to reduce the damage of that attack. 1d12 plus. Is it? Might just be 1d12. Stone's Endurance. 1d12 plus 3. Nice. Okay, I reduced that by 8. All right,
that
keep
one.
rolling.
23 to hit on a claw attack. That is going to be 11 slashing.
Guys, he is fully surrounded.
That was the idea.
Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't roll with advantage on any of these rolls.
Why did you say that, Vinny? No.
Well, because you attacked recklessly.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Not the surroundedness.
So
It's
now I
okay.
need to actually roll to see if I can hit you with crits.
As long as we're not retconning, you didn't let Bjorn retcon
No,
his.
I'm not going back on the other ones.
Cool.
So that one gives me a 21, so just barely meeting that. I'm liking getting more rolls on you because a couple of them were really fucking low. And that one is actually a bite attack. So that's going to be 9 piercing, and then give me another con.
You hit me with butt attacks.
It's clear that they think you're delicious.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. No necrotic there. And then this one is, he just sees you. He smells the blood. He's going to come over and go for you as well.
Good.
Hey,
All
I can
right.
still throw a chaos potion.
That one's a 25
Yeah.
to hit. So that will be 14 piercing. And then go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
That's only 10.
Okay, you're going to take 8 necrotic damage. And then his second attack.
Second attack. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Damn,
they are.
man.
Okay, the highest I got on that was a 22. So that is going to be max damage. 18,
Max damage. You love to hear it.
yeah.
What's that, Rob?
18 slashing.
Okay. And a con save?
Not on the claw attacks, just on the bite. And that will end their turn. And it is now the Kobold's turn. So these guys back here, they've all kind of moved up behind these crates here, and you see them kind of hunker down to where they've got cover, and you will see them pop out. So the first thing they do is they're going to target Asher.
Fuck.
So let me make sure you're in range for. Okay, you're in range.
Okay, just so remember, concentration is either 10 or half the damage I took, whichever one is higher.
Okay, so 2 of them won't have to roll a disadvantage, but 2 of them would if they were to target you. We'll see what they do. I'm going to start with the ones that are closer to you because they're going to target you. First
Damn.
one is, hang on, let me see what his ability is, just to make sure.
Should have moved further back.
Or you can move up, take some
All
heat
right.
off Bjorn.
That
Yeah.
is a plus 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that is going to be uh 7 piercing damage, and then give me a con save as you feel that these might be poison tipped arrows.
Okay. Con save. Oh man, that's a 13 plus 4. 17.
17. All right. Hang on, let me see.
I'm going to go ahead and make a concentration check for that one. That one would be a DC 10, which I roll with advantage because of my feet. I mean, I made it.
All right. And then the second bow. That one's a 17, so they won't hit. And then moving on to the second guy.
Wait, so how much damage did I take on that one?
7 on the first guy.
7. Okay.
Second guy hits you for sure. That's a 22 to hit. And same thing. So it's going to be
That's a 19.
9 piercing. And you said 19 on your con save?
Yeah.
Okay. So 9 piercing.
Not great. Let me go ahead and make that con save with advantage. Woo! Good.
Okay. And then the 2 kobolds that were there, they duck behind the barrels. And then
I'm imagining that was red and blue. I mean, am I correct?
Yeah, red and blue.
Okay.
And then you see she's just on the edge there. But she's not really a threat. I don't think he would actually pay attention to her. He's going to go ahead and do it. It'll be a disadvantage. It's fine. So for you, do that and same number. 19 to hit.
With disadvantage, damn. Yeah, that hits.
I rolled the same number twice. So I was like, oh, perfect.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Ooh, nice. 11 piercing, and then give me a con save.
Ouch. 11 piercing. That's a 16 plus 4 off the bat.
Okay.
Okay, let me go ahead and roll
No
my.
poison.
Yeah. I maintain concentration.
All right. And then the last one is going to. He seems to just kind of like hold for now. So he doesn't do anything yet.
Okay.
Then that ends their turn. It is now.
What do they throw, by the way? Was it like axes or something?
No, they've got crossbows. You're getting hit with
Crossbows.
crossbow bolts.
So yeah, so you guys see Asher just get like stuck by like 3 different arrows.
Oh, weird. I had a dream about that.
It's okay. It's okay, Bjorn. You're still good. It only hurts a little.
Oh,
Bjorn,
I checked it
Bjorn.
wrong.
Buckles and goes,
Wrong.
triple
I
damage.
should have put you with all in. I didn't have to roll for disadvantage. That's unfortunate. But yeah. Anyway, next up is Jerry.
Bjorn, want some company?
Sure.
I've got a dumb idea.
Oh, God. Don't chaos potion, by the way. Don't do that.
I'm not going to.
I'm at like
I'm gonna-
1/3 health right now.
I'm not going to do that.
1/3? God.
What I'm going to
dang.
do is use my bonus action to dash and get right here. And that'll trigger my purple drink, which I will use to hit the one
Red.
who's already bloody. Pretty sure 20 whatever is going to hit.
Yeah.
So I don't have to look up my modifier. So that's going to be 17 necrotic damage.
Nice. He looks super duper rough.
Let's see. Bjorn, should I dodge or should I just kill him?
Murder him.
Yeah, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to stab him with my death dildo. All right. Well over 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Oh, yay. And that'll be an extra 15 piercing.
Nice. Okay. That takes him out. How do you do it?
Well, I peek out and I'm like, I'm coming, baby. And I run to Bjorn and kick up some purple lasers that hit the dude in the face. And when he turns like, huh? I stab him through his mouth out the back of his head with the death dildo.
All right.
I'm like, I immediately regret this decision.
Let's see who's up next. I need. Where'd it go? There it is. All right.
Accurate. I almost want to preemptively cast shield.
You'll be fine. All the WMEs have gone. The only thing that's left is the big boy, and I mean, beat the ever loving shit out of him last turn, so he's probably gonna go after me.
I'm hoping. I'm
Unless he
counting on
can
it.
shield on me, that would be awesome.
Shield on you, that would be good.
I was counting on your sentinel mostly to keep me alive.
Yeah, I've got protection fighting style as well. I am very good at keeping other people alive, just not myself.
Because if this round goes poorly, there's a very high chance I run away.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when we get to Bjorn. I've got a couple of second wins, I think.
So.
1 second win.
And what was the range on that? Okay, yeah, that's close enough.
Also, Retu doing anything, or is he just standing there? Because he didn't do anything in the surprise round.
She is a healing cleric. She is literally just there to. She might be able to heal, but she doesn't have a lot of spells. She knows how to play the harp, and that's the main reason she's here to help you guys. Is if you can somehow get the harp, she can start playing it.
Well, then hopefully she is hiding. Hide.
She's not a bard?
Or don't be in the middle.
It's not her turn yet, unfortunately. And as you say that, you see suddenly below her and Asher, the ground start to turn black as all of a sudden you see tentacles whipping up out of it. And Asher and her will both need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Did we find the black pudding?
No, it's not a black pudding.
Black pudding shouldn't have tentacles.
18.
You can have whatever it wants.
Okay. So you are not restrained, but you will be taking damage. And let me see if she's restrained. So you'll still be able to move. It is difficult terrain. She is restrained, so she will not be moving. And let's see how much damage you guys take. All right. That's going to be 11 for you, Vinny. And then 20,
make that con save.
22 for her.
Guys, your boy is not doing great health-wise. 23 out of 61.
And she's looking really bad as well.
How does Asher have as much health as Bjorn?
Dude, I got a +4 to con.
I have a +6 to con.
You have a +6.
Yeah.
Is that your save?
Oh, wait, no, that's my save. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I was like, whoa, dude. When'd you find that tome?
If let me take that durable feat for Christmas, then I would be at I have a +3. Gross. I'd be at like a +5.
Yeah, so Vinny, when you start your next turn, you'll also have to repeat the dexterity save to not get restrained. But you'll take damage while you're in the area.
So can you draw a line of where the area is?
Yeah, good call. I forgot to do that. draw shape.
I don't know if it's a square or not.
Yeah, it's a square.
Okay. The fuck?
All right, it's right there. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Oh fuck, dude! Dang, I am like, okay. It's making me go up and around.
next up is Rill. Rill, you're up. Also, just a reminder, Retu is looking super duper bad. She is currently at 8 hit points.
Fudge.
So she came in with a grand total of 30.
Yep.
Why didn't you move her out of the center of the thing when it started?
She was behind all of you guys. She was protected.
Yeah, but you kept her there.
It's
That's
true.
It
You
was
let her,
our surprise round, and you didn't move her.
I did forget to move her on that, and that is my fault.
you let her just stand there, which means you're trying to kill her on purpose.
Maybe. I did say we were going to TPK tonight. All right, so yeah, Rill. Show us what you got.
Well, I can't heal Bjorn if she's about to die.
Yes, you can.
She's the only one that can play the harp. None of the other people
Jerry.
came.
Hold on. Let me see what Jerry's got proficiency in. Nope, no instruments right now. If I had thought about it, I would have taken a nap and gotten proficiency in instruments.
Dang.
Would the help action get her out of that?
Yes.
Wait, does Rill still have Misty Step or whatever it is?
He
It-
can't
it only
carry
works
a-
on me.
Yeah, it only works on him.
And if it's not her move, she won't take damage in that area.
Right. So if you try to pull her out now, she won't take any more damage.
All right, so yeah, I'll move over to her and try to help her out.
All right. Give me a strength check.
Uh,
And you feel your third eye open as I take a +4. Oh, all right, max.
add 4 to my roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 19.
You feel a divine power supporting you.
Chris is with us. I rolled a
Hey,
19 for strength.
Nice. All right, yeah. You rip her right out. I'm gonna actually move her like right behind you over here. And I'm actually gonna give all of you guys control of her, just in case
Okay.
I'm not paying attention. There we go. All right, so she is right next to Rill. She is safe. And anything else you want to do?
I'll use a first level healing word aimed at Bjorn.
Thank you.
So Bjorn, you get You get 10 hit points back.
That
Nice.
is juicy. Thank you.
Everyone else gets 4 hit points.
Nice.
Oh,
Hell
that
yeah.
spell is so good, dude.
Didn't you say we got like 4 temporary too or something?
No, that was if I did bear. I did unicorn, so everyone just gets an extra 4 whenever I cast a healing spell.
Hell yeah.
OP
So that
as
4 is gonna
fuck.
come in handy.
And I'm gonna pull Retu away from that goop a bit. Have fun in there, Asher.
Have fun in there.
All right.
Tentacle. What's the problem?
It's his best day ever.
Yeah.
He's like, it hurts, but in the best way.
I mean, you stopped him from enjoying a field of tentacles before.
Yeah, that was a fun roll.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Von Roard. I just ended up using the
You're
same.
SpongeBob.
The
Anything else?
Thank you.
same like Black Knight for him, just because like I didn't want to be creative about my character stuff. So where is this? Okay, I want to see how far I can actually move him. So we're gonna go there. He can get about here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get him there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that puts him perfect. You see him pull out his magic dildo, and I just start shake weighting it as it builds up some power, and then he throws it at our boy Jerry.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, you just gotta shake weight it. Like if you happen to have two of them, you just
You just move your hand back and forth to build up the pressure, and then it just kind of explodes.
21 to hit.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going to cast shield.
Oh, perfect. Because he does have two of these, so we'll see if the second one.
Yep.
It's very unlikely that it'll hit unless I get an.
I figured I would take multiple attacks over here. So.
And you see the other one. It's the exact same roll. So you just see like two of these just shatter on your shield.
For flavor, I use the death dildo to knock it out of the air like Aragorn.
Nice. I can dig it.
Say what, Jen?
For wheels.
Because I can choose what it looks like, Jen. That's why it's a death dildo.
And on this week's episode of Things Ganon Said to His Teacher.
Hey, it's summertime, I think,
Honestly.
for North Carolina.
Nope. He's still got 4 more days. Sorry, 3 more days. I forgot that today's Monday.
All right. So, all of a sudden, you guys hear like skittering up on the catwalks above you. As you hear a kobold to each side, kind of moving around. You hear them drop down, and then all of a sudden, this I don't even know what it would be. Some kind of like exhaust panel to the right hand side of you. You hear it start to kind of wind up and starts to crack lightning as you see chain lightning shoot out of this thing. It first hits Bjorn and then cracks over and hits Jerry as well. Both of you guys are going to need to make Constitution saving throws.
Does it not hit everything else?
Nope, it is targeted.
This
It's
is
chain lightning.
Damn. So
Dang.
con save? You said con save?
Yes, sorry, yeah, con save.
All right.
DC, let's say 15.
Okay, good. I got a 7.
24.
Okay. Let me double check the stats on. Where did I put that? Okay. So both of you guys pass?
Yep.
All right. Cool. Nothing happens. And next up is. Yeah. That'll stop that for now. Next up is the beefy boy here. Big guy. As you see this large, like lumbering hive turn towards you, the worms kind of shooting out of its head as they start to grab at your arms and your neck.
Who?
And let's see if they do anything.
Who is he targeting?
You.
Oh, okay. Good.
You, dude.
I'm just making sure. Jerry's been taking a lot of hits. I was like, making sure he was.
He hasn't gotten hurt yet, though.
I haven't
He's
gotten
still,
hurt yet. I'm doing okay.
He's managed to make it work.
Then make me your ward thing and switch.
I mean, depending on how this fight goes, I might end up doing that. No, I'm not going to do that. I needed it like twice for Asher, and it helped. Twice. Besides, I might just stay beside you and spend all my regular actions dodging and using my bonus action to trigger bolts from the grave. It could work.
Yeah.
Mm. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm
So
tired.
I got a 27, a 19, and a 25 to hit Bjorn.
Jesus Christ.
So the
Who those hit?
19 does not hit.
You rolled an advantage, right?
Yes, I did. One of them you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw, and then the other one is just going to be a hit.
Oh, not one on the con save, boys.
But,
Ooh.
but
Oh,
So that's a 7.
all right, so this one has a lot of weird damage. So first thing you're going to take is 7 piercing damage. Then you're going to take 7 acid damage. And with your failure, you are now infected by the hive's grubs.
Hive?
the grubs?
HIV?
Yeah.
Yes, this thing is a lumbering hive. That is what it
God,
is
like
canonically referred to.
hive mind? Hive?
Yeah, so this would be information that you guys found within the that deck, the WME thing. I can't remember what number this one is, but
Yeah.
they like to call it the lumbering hive.
Hey, Bjorn, this one scans.
Does it say anything about a hive mind being an effect of the hive grubs?
It does not.
Oh, thank God.
The reception's really bad in here. It's still loading, Bjorn. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm trying to remember. Oh, dealing with grubs. Okay, so the way they're going to work is because you're now infected
Gross.
with them, they're like all over your body. You have to actually remove them. So
Oh, yes,
roll
I got
me a D4 to see how many of them are on you.
3.
Okay,
Oh.
there are 3 of them on you. You can remove up to 4 per turn with an action. And if they stay on you, for every round that they are on you, they will roll. And whatever they roll, that reduces your hit points, but also reduces your hit point max.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
As they like start to decay your flesh.
That's
They're like
horrible.
spitting up this
Ugh.
acid onto you, and you just feel it like starting to.
He's starting to look
burn.
ashy.
Yeah.
What?
And then I got to roll to see if. Oh, they do have the other thing that they did. So they did a claw attack. That one is 3 of these. 25 piercing damage. Oh, wait, no, not 25. Yeah, 25. 25 piercing damage as it brings one of its claws out and gashes you across the chest. And that ends its turn.
Hey, I'm down to 16 HP, boys.
And we've killed like 2 things.
Yeah. Yikes.
I mean, we have no idea when Retu's turn is.
You did kill the alpha of the WMEs, so that's a plus. It is Bjorn's
That's
turn.
why it was so beefy.
Oh, so
Yeah.
all we got left are betas? Psh,
Yeah.
okay. Guys, all we have to do is insult their masculinity. We got this.
Asher would know. It's what works on him.
Listen, Jerry, just got it. Come on, man. I can't take that right now.
Bitch, you can take it all night and you know it.
Damn it, he's right.
I love how I'm the stupid one and I keep burning the smartest member of the party.
Yeah. But yeah, Bjorn, it's your turn.
Oh, great. I guess I will spend my action removing thingamajigs.
You got to do like a Legend of Zelda like spin move, you know?
I
No,
can't.
man, eat them. Eat
I'm
them.
gonna die.
Eat them.
They will absolutely kill me if I don't use my action to take all of them off right now. So I got to do that. And then think I did that. That was a shit. So I can pick a potion as a bonus action, right?
You can.
I think that's
Yes,
our
yeah.
house rule. I think.
What potions do we have? I got a big one. Let me look. Sorry.
Yeah, you should have the big one. Pretty sure I gave that to you.
The thing is, I never update my inventory. Let's see. Potion of Healing Greater. What do you do?
Heals greater.
Yeah, it does more healing.
4d4 plus 4. I'm gonna do that. I need that. Since Rill gave me this potion, does it count as him casting a healing spell?
No. I wish.
Have a try. 1, 4, 4, 2. So 11, 12, 13, okay. 15 with the plus 4 at the end. Okay. That helps. 14, 15. My changes. Okay, I'm back up to half. And I did action, bonus action. Should I burn my action surge here to try to... This thing doesn't look bloody yet, does it?
Don't you still have haste? Or did you use that? Is it something that you...
Fuck,
Wait,
I forgot!
You still got it, yeah.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, you still have haste. I have maintained concentration on that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Carrying the team on his back.
that's a... So, I'm so used to attacking recklessly, I never say it.
I just
just
assume you
rolled
always are.
Okay, thank God, because I just rolled a nat 1. But reckless. Okay, and that's 18 to hit, which I believe his AC is a 16, right? The big guy?
The big guy, yes, his AC is an 18.
Oh, 18. Okay, well, good. I just beat it. Okay, cool. Five. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15 slashing on the first one. And my extra attack.
You're doing this on the big guy, right?
Yeah. Wow. Thank God I know how reckless works now, because that was another nat 1.
Yeah.
Followed by another 18.
Remember,
Okay.
you're enlarged.
Yes, I am. Enlarged and in charge. Let's see. Gross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 12 slashing on the second one.
Nice. Okay. So he's not quite. Okay. Yeah.
Enlarged, enraged, and hastened.
And hastened.
I guess I will end my turn there.
All right.
How's he looking, by the way?
He's not quite bloody, but he's looking pretty beat up. Next up is, it is actually Retu. So she looks to Rill and says, where should I go?
Out of the way. Heal us if you can.
Yeah, hide and heal.
Let me see.
Bjorn could really use it. I could also use it.
Just gonna get right here. Let me move her. It's gonna be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think that puts her just in range. Yeah, she can hit him. All right. So Bjorn, you see her, pull her hands together. She starts to pray, and you feel a glow around you. You're gonna get back 5 HP,
Thank you.
and that is where she'll end her turn. She's kind of like trying to get obscured in the cover here.
What level is she?
What's that?
What level is she? Does she have one?
I didn't really give her one.
She's got 30 HP, so she's got to be like level 3 or 4.
Yeah. So that ends her turn, and we are back to the top of the order. Asher.
Oh my
Fireball.
God, round of combat.
Fireball right here. I'm going to get in this kobold to the left, this guy to the right of the kobold to the right, the
On
kobold
roar.
to the north, not the one in front of the Jerry, but the one behind him, and this guy over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And Bjorn's ass.
No, not Bjorn's ass.
I mean, if you're able to get that other guy, you're gonna get Bjorn.
I can't get the other guy. No, because look. Well, hold on. Let me check again. Where's Bjorn?
It's a
Fuck
circle.
me, Bjorn. Why are you in the way?
You could just move your fireball up 1 square.
If I do it 1 square, I can't get that guy.
You don't have to get all of them.
Yeah,
It's
you don't
fine.
have to. I mean, that's
Okay.
still really good getting the ones that you want.
What if you do it right on douche?
That's what he did the first time.
Wait. That still gets Bjorn. What if I? Damn it! I'm gonna do.
Remember, there's another one up here, so you can get him.
If you do
Yeah,
it
okay.
one to the left of Bondrord, you might be able to get everybody you want and not Bjorn.
Nah, he'll miss.
I
the
will
one to
miss
the
out
right.
on this guy to the right.
It's
Which,
a kobold.
He's not. He concerns me because he's got. Wait, hold on. First things first, Robbie. I have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, you started your turn.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
First things first. Okay. Oh, dude, that's a 17 plus 3. 17 plus 3. Dirty
Okay.
20.
So you won't take full damage, and you are not restrained, so you can still move if you'd like.
Okay.
It is just difficult terrain, and that is going to be
Okay. So
9.
Robbie, in that
9
9
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning. Ouch. That, I mean, it's not great. All right. I'm going to cast it. Oh, God dang it. How do
You pass your
corners
con
work?
save and concentration.
Oh, because it's a. You're right. Good thing I have advantage on this. Okay, I just barely made it. I rolled a 3 first, and then a 9 plus 4. So I rolled a 4. I rolled a 7 and a 13. So I passed. Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel right now, man. Okay. All right. So Robbie, it's gonna be the 4 boys from, you know who they are. It's not the ones surrounding Bjorn, unfortunately. Hold on. I feel like there's a way I can fucking make it. If I do it there, does that still hit Bjorn? Bjorn, why are you so like? Because I want one less person around Bjorn, just one less, because you know he's gonna reckless. Okay,
Well,
right here,
the
Robbie.
fireball, like here. Oh, it's not clicking. There we go. Did you see it?
What's the radius?
20.
20-foot radius.
So I think right here, right next to the kobold to the left. That way I can hit the one beside Bjorn. I can hit the one that's right beside the other red dot and the orange dot up top. I can't hit the kobold to the right, but like that's fine. That's what I'm gonna
Glad we
do.
figured this out.
So where are you doing this?
Right here. Where the little space above the shield.
Like that?
I don't know. Honestly I use the measurement tool. So 20. Wait. 20. Yeah.
Well, if we use the circle thingy, you can center it right over by Bondrord and not hit Bjorn.
Yeah, it depends on the tool we're using.
I don't have control over that circle, so wait, if we use that circle, I can hit. I like that circle right there. That way I can hit the 4 I need to hit. Does that exclude Bjorn from it?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that circle. That circle looks good to me. Okay, Robbie, in that case, they all need to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and roll my 8d6 just to get them out of
What
the
did you
way.
say it was? 16?
15.
15? Okay, the kobolds passed. And
Of course.
Vondrord rolled a nat 20.
Woo! 2 6s, which is unfortunate.
So they both passed. Or they all passed.
What about the whammy at the bottom?
Oh, yeah. The Wami. He failed.
Yay!
Oh, dude, I rolled so many 6s.
Dammy.
37. 37 fire damage.
All right. And then half for
Half if they passed it. Yes.
18. Everybody that passed.
Which 3 out of the 4 passed.
All right. That is there. This one was these. Okay.
Oh, and also I'm gonna move out of this horrendous spot. 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's
25.
difficult terrain from where you were at. So just remember anything inside that square.
So instead of going 5, I'll start at 10. Because I'm going backwards.
5 in the morning, 5 in the
So
evening,
10,
5
20,
at
25. Wait, I'm sorry. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Okay, I'll end there.
And then
Actually,
our board-
25, 30. Okay, that's your boy. That's my go. Oh, and bonus action, I'm gonna see if I have a potion and drink it.
Good move.
All right. That ends Asher's turn. It is now the WMEs. So the first thing we're gonna do is let's see. I think I'm gonna have this guy go here, here, and we're gonna do attack. The first one is a miss. Second one is a 18. Does that hit?
On who?
On Jerry.
No, I still have shield.
Okay. And then we've got.
Wait, doesn't that trigger Sentinel for Bjorn?
They didn't move out
I
of
want-
range, but
But if something attacks me, that should trigger it.
If I wanted to, I could do that, but I would rather save my reaction to use protection if I need to. Like if they crit on you, I
right.
can use protection to impose disadvantage.
Okay.
Okay. Bjorn, that's a hit on you.
On me? Okay. What did he roll?
It was a 26, I think.
Barely beat me.
And then the other one's a 22. So I've got 2 hits on you that I gotta resolve.
On
Bjorn. Yeah, so one's a bite, one is a slash. I'm gonna do the slash first, so that's gonna be 9 slashing. And then give me a con save.
Oh, that's 23.
Okay, so you'll just take the 11 piercing and no necrotic. That's what it was. And
Yikes.
then, so I've done pink and purple. I think yellow moved up just in case, but I think he will try and he'll split his attack. So he'll do one on Jerry, one on Bjorn. So we'll start with Jerry.
Fuck you.
And that is a 24 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
I gotta make a con
and-
save, or is he not biting?
Give me a luck check. Roll a d20. If it's over 10, it's a slash. If it's under, then it's a bite.
I got an 11.
All right, so he's slashing you. That is going to be 12 slashing. And then Bjorn, he's going to turn to you and try to bite, and he's got advantage. That does not hit. The highest roll was a 19. So that will end the WME's turn. It is now the Kobold's turn. So let's see.
I thought
you know
Jerry
what?
went before the kobolds.
No, Kobolds are at initiative 20. Jerry's at initiative
okay.
19. Let's see. So the Kobold here is going to pop up, and I misread their thing, so they actually have 100 feet, and you're only 85 here. You're 85 here. You moved just out of range by backing up, so they the other two can't hit you, but they're going to shoot at you again. So first one is a 18 to hit. Is that it? Asher?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading one of my items. An 18 does hit.
Okay. I'm going to roll a second attack. That one does not hit. And then the other one's going to shoot at you as well. First one's a miss. Second one is a hit. So that is going to be... And go ahead and give me 2 con saves for the poison tips.
First one is a 16.
Okay. What's the second one? That was a pass, by the way.
Second one is a dirty 20.
Okay, cool. No poison. 21 piercing. That's between 2 hits. So it's not all one hit.
Okay.
Right, so the first one was wait, what did I say? 21?
Yeah.
Okay. The first one was 13, and then the second one was 8.
Okay. I'm at 15 health.
And then you'll need to do 2 checks.
Okay. With my
13 damage on the first one.
advantage. Thank God. That's it's 4. It's a 17 on the first one.
And then 8.
Already passed the second one.
Okay, cool.
Morning, Gannon in the evening, Gannon at supper time.
And then
Oh dear. It's a little too much cannon.
Rill
Yes,
managed to stay under the radar. I just realized that none of them are really focused on him. We should
I've
change
only
that.
hit one thing, so why would they?
That's true.
that's true. Bjorn drew aggro. Asher made himself a target, and Jerry ran into the middle of shit like a dummy.
Also, Robbie, I missed the last attack on Bjorn. I lost connection. So the WME who was splitting his attack between Jerry and Bjorn. I missed
shit.
it to Bjorn.
I think I missed. Yeah, I think I missed.
Oh, great.
I don't remember, but I'm just gonna say that I missed because I don't remember.
It's okay. The recording cut out for that little bit of time, anyways.
Yeah, let's see. The other 2 kobolds, I think they've got a clear shot for sure on Bjorn, so that might be the person to go for. They could try to shoot for Jerry, but it's not a clear shot. They could try to shoot for Rill, but again, it's not a clear shot, so it's like obvious. And then this guy could go for Asher, but he is just out of range. So I think he might split his attacks between the two, but this one's definitely going for Bjorn. So we'll start with him.
What you gotta do, Rob?
And that is an 18 to hit on the first one.
Nope.
All right. And the second one is a 22.
Yep.
All right. So that is going to be 12 piercing. And then give me a Constitution saving throw.
Love you too, buddy.
DC 16. So you just got to beat a 16.
21.
All right, perfect. So no poison damage. I think you might even be resistant to poison damage, but that might be
That's
Jerry.
fine.
I don't remember. Anyway.
Well, when he's raging, he's resistant to pretty much everything now.
That's true. And then the second one over here, like I think I'm gonna do the split attack. So we'll do one against Bjorn. That'll hit 22, and that is 7 piercing. Go ahead and give me another con.
It's star when you do it.
And then this one's a disadvantage.
This was a 16. That beats it, right?
Yeah, that beats it. I shot the other one at Asher, but that was a miss because he's a disadvantage. So that's the Kobold's turns, and now it's Jerry's turn.
Yay! Okay, let's see. So these Whammies, have either of them taken any damage? I know one of them got burned, right?
Hang on, let me look at their stats real quick. The pink is untouched. The yellow is not quite bloodied, but definitely hit. And then the purple is untouched.
Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm not liking all this activity, so I'm gonna use my action to dodge,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage and shuffle my feet, build up some purple static charge, and pop back in and hit that dude with some bolts from the grave.
Hitting yellow.
Yeah, the one who's been burned. All right, 20 whatever
Okay.
will hit.
Yep.
And let's see. 11, 18 necrotic damage.
18. All right. So that puts him. And then because you did dodge, it would be disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, all attacks on me, all regular attack rolls have disadvantage, and I have advantage on all dexterity saves.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's a fucking good thing to do.
And if
Nice.
something does hit me, I still have uncanny dodge.
There you go. All right. Next up, does that end your turn, by the way?
Yeah.
All right. Next up,
I do still like the idea of being in the area of Bjorn's protective embrace.
Bjorn is love.
And if Bjorn goes
Bjorn
down,
is
I'm just
love.
throwing a chaos potion and running away.
This is a rough fight so far.
Yeah, I'm back down to 18.
The boy's at 15.
Mm,
I mean, like, we're making progress. We're killing some stuff.
They're
Yeah,
making
but-
progress too.
If backup doesn't show up, I'm not liking our odds.
yeah. So Asher, you see a large spectral hand appear above you. It is large in size, and it comes down to grasp at you. Let's see. And it is a floating object. You guys could potentially try to hit it.
Spectral hand. Fantastic.
That is a. Oh, yeah, that hits. That's like a 24 to hit. So that hits you.
I have to ask Robbie, does this large floating spectral hand have eyes?
It does not.
Okay. So it cannot be blinded. Okay.
So just for reference, that is going to be. I know what it is before it even loads. I know what you posted.
It's not even loading on my end, so I'm looking for it again.
Oh,
this
no,
better.
me either.
Poop.
This is better.
Asher, that is.
God, Daniel. It's so frustrating.
Asher, that's 16 bludgeoning damage.
Your boy's down, guys.
You lose concentration. Bjorn is no longer large.
Fast.
No, he's large. He's just not hastened.
Yeah, he's still
Oh,
large.
he's still large. He's
hasted.
not hasted.
There we go.
Okay, that's what it is.
That's
Sorry,
gonna
man.
suck for Bjorn for sure.
Yeah, that's very bad for Bjorn.
And what initiative are we at? Okay, that's not the
What's
initiative.
bad for Bjorn is bad
Not
for all
quite
of
yet.
us.
That's, yeah.
And then
Yeah, he's still big as shit, though. That's all that matters to me.
that'll end
He's
that.
still big.
Oh, wait, I take a level of exhaustion now, don't I?
Just no, I think it's just your next
No.
turn you can't do
You basically lose a turn.
You can
Oh.
bonus action.
This is very bad for Bjorn.
You just can't take a movement or an action.
Bjorn is going to go down. There's
Next
no way.
up is Rill.
Unicorn and healing spells. That'll get Asher up or keep Bjorn around for a turn. It's your call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just trying to figure out what spells I want to use.
And then there's still what's her name? Retu to go.
Yeah.
So she can still heal. She's got a couple more spell slots.
And Jerry has an emergency. He has a few emergency heals on him.
Yep.
And you guys do have two Dragon Essence things.
Son of a I forgot about that. I was like looking through my inventory, looking at fucking prayer beads. God
I'm going
dang
to use
it.
my bonus action to use my scroll of mass healing word.
Okay.
Wait, did you say masculine word?
Mass healing word.
I'm going with masculine word. He just goes. Extra rare.
Why not? I mean, it's not a lot.
Mother bitch tits.
Still not loading?
No.
That's weird. Like, why wouldn't it load on our
So
end?
your
too?
phone
It's so
internet.
weird.
It's not loading for me.
Yeah, it's not loading for
the whole
me.
time.
No,
Yeah,
I can see it until I post it, and then it's not in Discord.
I'm telling Dylan to switch to his phone internet so it posts.
Dylan,
What
we
if
want
you
to
like
see the
some
GIFs
kind
you're
of-
posting, dude.
Everyone gets 6 8. Well, everyone gets 10 HP actually.
So Asher's back up.
Yep.
Woo!
Bonus action for mass healing word. Bjorn definitely needs a bit more. Especially if he's just going to have to tank around.
Luckily, my rage won't drop.
That's true.
Thank God. I'd have been dead a long time ago.
I'm going to heal Bjorn some more.
Thank you.
Oh man. Yakuza Kiwami too. Love it.
Bjorn gets 13. Everyone else gets another 4.
Ooh, thank you. Oh, feeling good. Thank you.
Does that include Retu?
Yes. Well, actually, is she within range?
Yeah, she's in the bubble, but she hasn't taken any damage, so whatever.
Well, she was at 8. What does that bring her up to? Because she had that initial damage when she
You
was
got
in
an additional 14 just now.
Just okay, cool, awesome. That is much better than where she was. She's up to 22.
All right, that's my turn.
All right.
The
Damn it.
bathroom game.
Oh,
So that
one finally posted for Dylan.
So as we get down to the next section, we're at about initiative 15. We're between initiatives right now, but say at about initiative 15 is what we're going to call it. Jerry,
Yes.
you're the only one with a high enough passive perception. This is sight based. I need a perception check, and it is high.
Okay. First one's a 25. Yeah, first one's a 25.
What's your second one?
Second one is a 20. Damn it. It rolled under a thing on the counter. Hold on, let me get it. I know it starts with a 1.
You and your
The dice
allies
starts
gain
with a 1.
You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures within the spirit's aura.
I mean, I already have advantage, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, the second one is a 26.
Perfect. That is exactly what you needed.
Woo!
As you're not sure why it caught your eye, but as the dodecahedron's like rotating around, you notice a pattern to the way that it's moving. And at that, like I said, initiative 15, you notice something printed on one of the sides. It appears to be drow in nature. And in that flash of a second that you have where you can see it, it appears to be a magic rune that reads imprison.
Imprison.
So some kind of like sealing rune or something like that is kind of what you would imagine it is. And you know that it is only visible on this initiative. So initiative 15, every other turn. That'll be the mechanic for it. So this is the first turn it's visible for you guys to see. It will not be visible again until initiative 15 in 2 turns.
Does anybody have Dispel Magic?
Nope.
No.
Okay. I'm saying because other than that, not this, or in 2 turns, I'm going to disengage, hold an action, and shoot at it.
Maybe. I could.
Provided
see if
that's
Vectors will
feasible.
Give me an idea.
Provided that's feasible. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep trying to kill things.
All right. Yeah, so you guys got that little tidbit of information. Von Roord has been extremely useless in this combat so far. He's still pissed at Jerry, though, because he's got his other dildo, and fuck that guy. So he's going to target Jerry. We'll see what happens. And this is a disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. And then, yep. Okay, so fails both. He's just, shake weighting the dildo as best as he can, and you just see these things fly right by you. No problem.
For flavor, I'm deflecting them like a Jedi, deflecting blaster bolts. Like, I'm not even looking, just...
Jerry's going, no homo.
Next round, I'm going to just flail it like a fly-ass penis.
And then he's actually going to move over here because he's normal sized, he won't get full cover, he gets half cover. But he's going to get behind those boxes there. And you notice as well that he still looks beat up from the other day. It doesn't look like he was able to fully heal yet. And then
That's good for us.
Let's see. Next up is
Nope. Falcon's about to shit himself. What did he share? Oh, damn!
Fucking beat.
That's amazing.
It goes from looking very young to very old.
I love it.
You just
Yeah,
noticed
love it.
that. I was just enjoying it. It's like, wow, now I noticed that.
Is that what Blake dogs look like?
Yes,
Yes, that's exactly.
exactly what they look like.
So yeah, again, you start to hear a whirring sound, like winding up from the side over here, and you see a couple of beady eyes kind of pop up out of a little like slit as it seems to be taking aim, and again, you see a lightning bolt, chain lightning, bounce off of Bjorn and then onto Jerry. You guys both give me Constitution saving throws.
That's
I'm
17
trying to
plus
remember-
something.
It was
So
a
I'm probably
DC
fine.
15, so as long as it's over 15, nothing happens.
Then I'm good.
Doesn't sound like Bjorn's good.
10.
All right, I actually get to use it.
Robbie's like, hey, fuck. I'm currently looking through the player's handbook for a spell that's one letter different from wish. So when we get a ring of good grammarian, we can abuse it.
Fish.
All
I
right,
was seeing
that's,
a skill called fish. I don't think there is.
Bjorn, that's going to be 15 points of lightning damage.
Oh, so metal.
And next up is the lumbering hive.
Wash.
Was also thinking you.
Let's see. So I think he's
Wisp.
he's like right there. I'll go ahead and mark him. Even though it's technically not, but yeah, just so you guys know about where he's at. But yeah, he's gonna turn to Bjorn and start just oh, and this guy, I forgot to mark him. Okay.
You know what will be a really great ring of grammarian spell is anti-life smell, where you just produce a smell so bad that things die around you.
Now I have to.
That's how
ask,
Jerry
does this
realized he
person
wasn't
have a
alive.
nose?
What's wrong, Robbie?
I critted on you.
All right, let's do it. Protection does not work on me, unfortunately.
All right, we're gonna resolve this before I roll anymore. I don't know what's gonna happen here. So this one, he is doing a bite. You see the heads coming at you. So I'm gonna roll the piercing damage first. So it's gonna be 19 piercing, and then I'll roll the acid damage next. And that is 7 acid damage. And then you'll have to make a Constitution saving throw.
18.
Or have grubs. 18? Okay, that passes. No grubs for you.
No grubs. Okay.
So
I
you,
don't want no grubs.
you are not in.
Grub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
All right.
Coming
Let's see
out
what
this
happens.
nasty thing's mouth.
So he does have a second one of those attacks. So let's see. That misses. Oh, wait. No, I have advantage again. Sorry. I forgot. It still misses. Okay. And then the claw attack. This one was the nasty one from last time. I think that hits. 23. Yeah, that hits. And that's gonna be. Well, that was a low roll. 9. No, 11 piercing damage.
Okay,
And
I'm
then-
back down to 18.
Up and down, man. Up and down.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
like
not going to do anything
all of
about
our
it.
shit.
You're drawing them, so that's all that matters. It's your turn, Bjorn.
Cool. What can I do? Haste has ended on me just now, so I don't think I can
Oh.
really do anything.
Yeah,
have a
actually,
bonus
okay.
action.
Yeah, let me read you what it says. God damn it. What the fuck?
You can't move and you can't use regular actions, but you can use a bonus action, I think.
Yeah.
When this, yeah, you
Would I
can't.
be able to?
Yeah, until the next wave. Next
So if you
turn.
want to,
Would I be able to action surge?
what?
Would I be able to action surge or not?
What
not,
is
that's
an
so
action surge a bonus action?
No,
I don't think it's anything.
a free use.
You can't take a regular action.
Action surge. You can take one additional action on your turn. Never mind. It's still
Yeah, but that doesn't nullify haste.
still an action.
Right.
Well, I guess how many of those potions do I have? Probably just one.
I mean, just eat the potion.
Yeah, just eat the potion.
I did.
Oh, and this is gone. Let me remove this.
Oh, all right, guys. Hail Mary. I'm gonna pull a patch off my cape because I believe that's a bonus action.
That's true.
Row of useful items. Let's see. What does it say? Wearing the robe, you can use an action. Damn it.
Oh,
Robbie, can it be a bonus action just for flavor?
I don't know if it says it in the description.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I could pull out a lantern. It's just funny. Whatever. I guess, I mean, if I can't do that, then I just won't do anything. I'll just sit there.
Drink
You're
a
not gonna
healing
drink
potion.
Drink a potion.
I already
Do you not have a healing
drank my healing potion.
Was that your only potion?
It's the only one I have in my inventory here. Because I don't keep track of it. I never do.
All right. I guess in that case, I will allow you to pull the patch. You feel a divine inspiration coming from Pekris, and or actually, yeah. So go ahead and do it. I want to see what.
I hope it's hilarious. That is a 82.
If it's the dogs again, I'm gonna be pissed.
That'll be
Spell
fucking
scroll
hilarious.
containing one spell of 1st to 3rd level. What's funny about that is you can't cast a spell while you're raging.
Why?
I don't know what spell it would be, but I could, talk it to someone on the next turn.
There's probably some kind of random spell scroll thing online. I'll figure it out in between. You said 1 through
1st to
3.
3rd. Yep. That's cool. What level is Revivify? I should know.
You should.
By the way, with the Ring of Grammarian, you could cast Bestow Purse on someone.
You get a scroll of Dispel Magic. That is a
That is divine inspiration.
abjuration.
Ooh.
That is
Robbie,
divine
you are
inspiration right there.
a benevolent God.
I found this it was literally I put it in, I set it to 3 as the max level, and it pops up with Dispel Magic. I was like, well,
That is amazing.
That's better than the one I got. I got Locate Object.
Oh,
Fine
Bjorn
craft.
gratefully ends his turn and awaits punishment.
All right.
Awaits his punishment.
Team, it's not gonna last long.
All right. Next up is our Cleric Retu. So she clasps her hands again. Who should she heal? I'm assuming Bjorn, but is there anybody else?
I'm back up at the moment, so I'm kind of good.
I'm good.
Oh, there's still that hand grasping you. By the way, Asher.
Oh, so am I like restrained or anything?
Yes. So you are currently grappled by it. But it like came down and like grabbed you. So next up is her. She's going to go ahead and heal Bjorn because I think that makes the most sense here. That's going to be 8 healing.
You see, thank you. Come on.
And next up, we're back at the top of the order. Asher.
I was just about to look up what does restrained mean.
Okay, so either Asher or Rill could cast a spell magic, no problem, because it's in
Yeah.
their normal spell list.
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten. No one has focused on me. If you can get that scroll to me, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you've stayed under the radar the whole time. I've thought about attacking you, but I'm just like, there's so many.
It doesn't make sense.
Pride.
No one's even looked at me.
He hasn't drawn aggro.
Right, like everybody's seriously focused on the big boys. That it's just like, it's some random druid. Don't worry about him.
So yeah, don't worry about them. They're
Like,
good.
look, they don't understand. Get the medic.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Besides, Bjorn was giant. Jerry was flopping a crystal dick around.
What?
I'm fuck me, dude. Wait, Bjorn. Oh, Bjorn's still big. Bjorn, are you 1 over now? Like there's a little space in between you and yellow.
No, I haven't moved. It's just your screen doing the thing it does where it displays people in the wrong spot.
Yeah, it's so weird that Roll20 does that. Okay. Cool. Well, my attacks have disadvantage. So I'm more inclined to use like a fireball again, which will, not give me disadvantage. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I'm going to measure out the correct spot. So, Jesus Christ. So if I do it right there, God damn it. I just like, I'm going to.
You doing another fireball?
I think that's my best bet right now. Fuck me. I just don't want to hit Bjorn. Okay. So I'm gonna do it centered right here, Robbie. That way I can hit the 4 guys.
Where are you centering it?
Right there. I can hit the 2 kobolds. I can hit Bond Boy and the kobold to the north. Wait, what? That's a small circle.
Yeah, that circle's not big enough.
Yeah.
Let me double check. Hang on. Oh, yeah, I made it too small. So 5, 10, 15. Oh, yeah, I made it too small.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That should get us 5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20, 5, 10, 50, 20. Perfect. All right, and then you're saying you're centering it right
Just move it like 1 to the left.
there.
Yeah, that way I can hit all those boys. So still held by this grisly, gross-looking hand there. I'm going to fireball there. So go ahead and make those rolls. I'm going to roll my 8d6.
And it's a 15? DC 15?
Yeah, DC 15.
Okay.
Correct.
So Von Dort fails. The Kobolds pass. Oh, okay, and there's no WME in there. Okay. Kobold pass and Von Dort fails.
Woo.
Fondor dies, I'm taking the dildo.
That's going to be 34 fire damage.
34?
34. Right. So I'm trying to think about like what happens to Asher. Asher goes down. He gets healed. He comes back to life, and then a spectral hand appears and like grasps him. And Asher is like, well, another one.
Because why not? All right. And then...
So I know it's a super tense moment, but I've just been looking at other options for Ring of the Grammarian, and you could turn the fear spell into feet and just give yourself a for however long. That sounds so awful.
That is funny.
All right. So that ends. Does that end your turn, Vinny?
That's my turn. I can't move. My movement's 0.
All right. Next up is the WMEs. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna have one attack Jerry.
All right.
And so you've got the disadvantage thing.
Yep.
But there is also this feature. You are not at full hit points now, right?
Oh, I am.
You're at full hit points? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Perfect. So that doesn't kick in. So I am still at disadvantage. So that okay, that was a fail. And then he's gonna go ahead and use the other one on you. And that one might be close. That is an 18.
Okay. I guess I'll uncanny dodge.
Okay. So I'm gonna do let me roll to see which one I do. Okay, he's gonna hit you with the slash, so you won't need to do a con save. So let's see, that is 9 slashing.
Okay, so 4.
And then the other 2 are going to turn to Bjorn. So first attack, and they're at advantage. That's a miss. And that one, what's your AC at? Because that was a 20. Dirty 20.
21 right now.
Okay.
No. I lost haste. It's 19.
Oh, okay. That is a hit then. So
They
one hit.
suck.
And then the other guy, that's a hit. And that is a miss. So you're going to get 1 bite, 1 slash. I'll do the slash first. That is 11 slashing damage. And then the give me a con save. DC 16.
Fuck, dude.
21.
All right, that's a pass. So you won't be infested, or you won't get necrotic damage. And then that's going to be 11 piercing. And that will end their turns.
16. Oh, God.
The Dynamine Kobolds are next.
We're going to need a long rest after this battle, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Kobolds don't have a good view on Asher right now since he is held by this hand. I'd say he's probably half cover. Like his lower body's held by it, his upper body's visible still. But
Makes
that would
sense.
give them. I'd say like half cover. So I think that one of them will shoot at you. One of them's going to be a little bit more cautious, and he's not going to shoot at you. So what we'll do is I'm going to do the guy that's going to shoot at you first. And the first one was a miss. Second one, what is half cover? Is it like a -2?
It's a +2 to my AC.
+2 to your AC. Okay, that was a 19, and I think that puts your AC at like.
My AC meets it, beats it.
Oh, okay. And then this one is one of these. Give me a con save. DC 16 for the poison.
That's a 23.
Okay, no poison for you. 11 piercing damage. And his turns over.
And that one HP for your boy.
So the other guy's gonna go and shoot at. Let's see. So I think only one of them has a clear shot on Rill. And I think he'll actually take it, but the other 2 are going to shoot at. One's going to shoot at Bjorn. One's going to shoot at Jerry. So the first one, let's go with Jerry. First attack is at disadvantage. So that's a miss.
Woo!
And then the second one.
Because you dodged, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I rolled a 19. What's your AC at right now?
Me?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay. Give me a con save for poison.
That was with disadvantage? Boo.
Yeah.
Con save. The dice says a 19, so I'm not worrying about the.
Yeah, you're
modifier.
fine. That's gonna be 6 piercing.
Ow!
And
Bitch.
then the one on Bjorn's next. Advantage. That's a miss. And then that one, that's a miss too, because your AC is what? 19 right now? Yeah. Yeah, so that's a miss. And then the final one's going for Rill. He's finally, one of them was like, hey, maybe there's a guy back there. We should 17?
Nope.
Okay. And then 17 again. So yeah, that doesn't hit. All right. So you see 2 arrows fly right by your head. No problem. You feeling good. So that ends their turn. It is now Jerry's turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Bjorn, how you feeling, big guy?
Feeling about 25% normal.
Okay. Rill, what's your initiative again?
17.
Okay, cool. I assume Rill's got you.
But I need to grab that scroll.
Bjorn can throw it to you.
Okay, but he still needs to, use an action to cast with the scroll, doesn't he?
Right, but isn't that next round?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's next round.
It doesn't matter this round. Because it's on initiative 15, so it'll be after both of you have gone again. So I don't got to worry about it. So let's see. So I'm going to duck and dive, bob and weave, disengage, neener, neener, shoot off bolts from the grave at the yellow dude.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Yep. 18. So that'll
You can
hit.
dodge a dildo, you can dodge a fireball.
I haven't dodged dildos all night.
Yeah.
All right, and that'll be, let's see, +3 makes it 16 necrotic on that boy.
Which one you hitting?
The yellow one.
Yellow one, 16.
Yep, the one that's already looking rough.
All right, he is so close. So that would put him at. Okay.
And then that'll end my turn.
All righty.
So I'm doing okay.
What is your health at, Jerry?
I'm at 45.
Oh, probably got the most out of almost
Like I said,
everyone.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I was at full HP, then I just took a couple hits, and I assume if Rill heals Bjorn, I'll get healed too, and I'll be fine. I haven't even had to use my second wind.
Nice.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
taking a little bit of damage here and there, but you always get healed back pretty quickly.
Must be nice.
So, Asher, you're still grappled by this hand.
Yeah.
You feel it
Come
start
through.
to squeeze down on you. And because you're grappled, there is no roll. It's an auto hit. There's just roll for damage.
All right, I rolled a 17 on perception to see if I hear him go harder, daddy.
What? So I'm still rolling for a specific reason. What's your max HP, Asher?
Max HP
Mhm.
Ouch.
61.
61. So if I do more than 30 points in the negative, you're dead.
That's correct.
All right. I rolled.
I mean, I'm at 1 HP. I'm going down no matter what.
Yeah, you're going down. It's just a matter of whether you die or not. You're not dead. It was 26.
Ooh.
As this thing crushes you, and you do hear. Actually, can you give me a horny roll?
So this is 2 fetishes he's been hit with in this fight.
I mean, I rolled a 3. I don't know what that means.
You're horny. You do hear an oh daddy.
Too hard, which could mean anything.
Yeah, so Jerry definitely hears it.
He's gonna die the way he lived. Gross.
Gross.
And then the hand is going to use its movement 5, 10, 15 to move up to here. And that ends the turn for that.
Well, at least it dropped Asher, I assume.
Yeah. So Asher's lifeless body is crumpled on the floor.
Like a gum
And-
wrapper.
It is now Rill's turn.
All right. So the 15 is going to appear next turn or this turn?
Next turn.
Next turn.
Next turn. Okay. Shite.
I mean, I'm also gonna shoot at it.
Is that hand right next to me?
Yes.
Yep.
Uh. Gonna bonus action healing word on Bjorn. Bjorn gets 18. Everyone else gets 4.
So Asher's back up.
Thank you.
I assume.
Yeah, Asher's back up.
And-
You don't take the negative damage.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I didn't know if I was like in range or not.
I'm gonna thunderflap. Con save of 15 on the hand.
On the hand. Okay.
14.
Thank you, Gannon.
On as a strength, dexterity. Okay, so it's okay. What am I trying to beat?
14.
Let's fail.
All right, so it takes 10 thunder damage.
All right. Got and mark that. Oh. Next.
That's my turn.
All right, cool. Next up is Von Roard. He's also not looking too great. He is, and you're no longer. You didn't take the dodge action, did you, Jerry?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Seeing as how he hasn't been able to hit you so far, he's going to split his attack. So we're
I'm
gonna
definitely mocking him, though.
Yeah, that's why he's like, I can't waste it. So you definitely see one come at you. I'm going to go ahead and roll that one first. And that's definitely a failure. The other one's going for Bjorn. And that is a 20 to hit. So I think that hits.
Yeah.
So I think that's the first time he's actually hit anything.
He was so much better with this in the tent.
Yeah, close range is easy. It's his long range that really sucks. Okay, it is that. That is going to be 9 piercing on Bjorn.
Got it.
Then you guys hear the crackling in the whirl of this machine again over here. The beady little eyes kind of pop up again out of one of the slits as you see something targeting you guys, likely a kobold, as you see chain lightning bounce off the two of you. Go ahead and give me Constitution saves.
Yeah, I rolled as soon as you said crackling. 15 meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Perfect. And
7.
then 7?
17.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, again? Okay, you're good. Nothing there. Let's see. Next up is the Lumbering Hive.
Okay,
As,
bring it.
You see again, it rears its head as the worms come out and start to grab at you. Let's go ahead and do the mouth attacks first. The bite attacks. That's not even with advantage if that's going to hit, but let me roll. Okay. So that hits, and I'll resolve that in a second. Let me get the other one if it does happen. That's crocked. Hang on. Okay, that one doesn't hit. So he gets one on you. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
16.
Perfect. Meets it, beats it. So no infection of the hive this time. That is going to be 11 piercing damage and 5 acid damage on that. And then he's going to go ahead and use his claw attack on you, since you're really the only thing in range for that. That is a 19. Meets it, beats it. Is that
Barely, yeah.
now? Okay, 19 now. Oh, well, I think I've been using the wrong dice. 14 slashing. I think I've been using the D6 instead of the D8 for that attack.
Thank God.
And that'll end his turn. Next up is Bjorn.
All right. Finally. God. This is a very long order.
Roll.
Oh, yeah.
And you need to get that scroll to Rill if he's going to cast a spell magic.
Yeah,
You can push through people if you want. It's just a strength check to move through the area of an enemy.
I would have just
how
said
far away
throw
is
it.
Yeah, what's the, it's like athletics to throw?
It is. It's technically a ranged attack.
Attack?
Kind
I
of.
would say he's
not really.
he's a fighter, so he's got proficiency with pretty much everything.
I'd say add your proficiency bonus to a D20 roll.
God, +3. I mean, worst thing that happens is it lands on the floor in front of him. He's not that far from me, so I'll try it. So is this, it's a ranged attack then?
Sort of. We're just doing like it's flat roll with your proficiency bonus. I think what I'm going to do is set the DC at. Let's set the DC at 14. To get it to him.
Reckless only works on melee. Son of a bitch.
And if it is a 9 or less, it'll be a critical failure. Or it won't be a critical failure, but something bad will happen.
Okay. 7.
Use my inspiration.
Okay.
You can use his inspiration.
4.
21.
Lot better.
You toss it, and Rill like starts to put his hand up to catch it, but it's like not even there, and it just slips right into his hand. He's like, "Oh,
Actress is with us tonight."
Oh shit! All right, and then are you doing anything else?
Oh shit! It's still my turn. I can't. So I've already, that counted as a ranged attack.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I'll treat it as a ranged attack.
All right,
So
so I'll use my extra attack on
Yeah.
fucking gibbering mouther guy, whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna treat it as an attack roll because then you get 2 of them. It doesn't like completely ruin your turn.
Boys,
I mean, you would be able to like throw 2 javelins if you had them.
Right.
boys, it finally happened.
I mean,
Natural
you still
20.
have action surge.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Hit it in the neck.
You
Oh.
still do have your action surge if you want to use that.
I've been wanting to save it for the hand lady, but now we've got a thing that we might be able to trap her. So I don't know. Either way, I nat 20 this boy, so that's cool. 6, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still big. 12.
And I think you've done about a total of 80 damage to him so far.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
Do I feel like if I action surge, I can take him down?
If you action surge, you get 2 more attacks. Potentially, it would be tight. You'd have to roll really good.
What if he uses part of the dragon essence?
You'd kill him.
All right, fuck
Kill
it.
him.
Let's do it. Action surge. Dragon
Fuck it.
essence.
All right.
Use
I'll
half of it. Use half
I'll tell
of
you
it.
how many
Save
hit
the
points he
rest.
has.
How many hit points does he have?
He has 62 hit points left.
No, that was misleading. I would have to crit twice. And
That's
roll
why I
so
said
low.
you would. It is
He said if you
possible,
roll
but you would
really
have to
well.
roll really.
But dude, with Reckless, you're upping your chances.
Yeah, it goes from being a 5% chance to a 10% chance.
Okay, so that's a 23 on the first one.
That'll hit.
Yeah,
Or is that damage?
that's to hit.
Okay.
Max die. Son of a fuck. Another max die. Nice. 8, 9, 10,
Nice.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 19 slashing damage. Then I trigger. I'm going to wait. Because what if I crit this time? I should have Blaze Reaved on the crit.
Yeah,
That would have been a clutch move.
that would have been.
Whatever.
Maybe you'll do it this
Hindsight.
time. He's at 43.
Another 23.
Got it.
$16 slashing damage on that one, and then I'll help him full the dragon essence here.
All right.
How does that
He's
work
got-
again?
He's got 27 left.
How does the dragon essence work
Oh.
again?
It's 10d10. You can use all of it or some of it. You choose.
He's got 27.
Mhm.
I'll do 5d10. Fuck it. Don't want this bitch dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That puts you at about 50% chance to finish him off.
Yeah.
50? No, I've got better than 50%. If I roll 5s the whole way through, I've
You're
got
going to
like
use 5d10, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You've got 10d10. He's got 27. So you've got right about 50.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know.
I mean, you
boy.
obviously
Yeah.
1 through 4 aren't options, but yeah, you end up right about 50.
1,
Oh no.
7,
Okay.
Okay.
13, 15,
Mm.
Oh no.
17. Can I use a little more?
Sure. I've never made a rule about how the mechanic is actually going to work, but I think it would be kind of cool to just be like you let out some and then you're just like not enough and you just keep going.
Yeah. Well, when I drew the Blaze Reave, it had like a tank on it and a little trigger that you pull. So basically, you chuck the axe into the guy and then you pull the trigger for as long as you want until you're done blowing your load. So
Right.
we're at 17. I said
Yeah.
I just figured it worked like
23,
might for paladins. You just did it if you felt you needed it.
24. God damn it.
Well, you got it on this one. I hope.
31. All right.
All right.
Hey, there he is.
It only took 8 of my 10. I'm gonna regret it.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Oh God. Yeah, he's dead as dicks. I
How you do it? Can you describe it?
I pull the blaze reef back, lean back as far as I can, and just like a pendulum, but reverse. Just right down the middle, and just pull the trigger and just stare into his beady little eyes till they gloss over, and then I release the trigger.
All right.
Does he have eyes?
Not real. No, actually, he doesn't.
Oh, good thing he didn't try to melee Asher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does he have eyes?
I will turn to the wounded WME, and in my turn, just intimidating him.
Okay, nice. Next up is Retu. Who has the lowest HP right now?
I'm pretty sure it's me. I'm at 4.
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Asher.
Man, I haven't healed him once.
Not directly.
He's just been getting
Yeah,
sloppy
so-
second heals.
How far away are you from Retu?
Super
You're close
from
enough.
Ret 2.
You're close enough. That's gonna be 6 heals.
Ret 2, thank you so much for this.
All right. She just kind of winks at you. And next up is we're back at the top of the order. Asher,
Boy,
initiative 23.
do that to Sasis. Man, you've put me in quite a fucking pickle here, Robbie. I'm gonna start blasting. Asher has done fireball after fireball after fireball. I'm going to now use my only 4th level spell slot, and wait a minute.
Do you need another circle?
No circle this time. Oh fuck. You know what? It's better to just kill these fools. I'm gonna upcast Scorching Ray so I can do 5 rays. Okay. So I'm upcasting this boy. So lots of opportunities to hit. Okay. First hit. Let me move up a little bit so that I'm within range. I'm aiming for Kobold over here. Okay. Which I'm just honestly astonished that they're still alive.
He's in full cover.
Full cover?
Yeah, they pop. They're small. They're small creatures. They pop
Damn
up,
it.
they pop, and then they go back down. That's why the fireballs have worked, but nothing else.
Fuck. Okay. And you know what? I'm
Now-
going to
Roard is visible, but he's got half cover. So that's plus
5,
2.
10, 15, 20. I was back here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. I'm gonna aim at this red guy here. Okay. This one's almost dead. All right. First roll. That's a 23.
That'll hit.
He's gonna take 10 fire damage. Is he still up?
How you do it?
I just Asher is barely awake right now. He's running on adrenaline and fucking instinct. So he was just blacking out, and then his vision gets full again, and he's ugh! And he just blasts the first thing that he sees, which is that guy.
Nice.
Okay, I got 4 more rays left. I'm gonna blast this one here. Or Rill, do you need some help? Oh, you're muted.
Even if it grabs me, I can get out of it. No problem.
Okay, cool. Then I will focus on the guys by Jerry and Bjorn. I'm gonna blast that south one. That's a nat 20.
Yay!
Damn. All right.
It was almost a 2. That's 11 plus 5, so 16. 16 fire damage on that guy.
All right. He was untouched, by the way. So
Untouched. Okay. Well, on my third ray, that's I rolled a 16, so that's 23 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Jesus, again. There we go. It's going to be 10 fire damage for my third.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him again. This is my fourth.
And he's definitely bloodied.
That's a 15 plus 7, so 22. It's not going to be a lot. That's only going to be 5 fire damage this time.
Okay.
Last hit. It's going to be close. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll hit. Meet the beats.
Okay. Woo! It's going to be a 9 fire damage.
9. Okay.
I'm sure he's still standing, but
Yeah, he's up.
he's hurt.
He's looking rough though.
Okay. And I'm going to move back 10 feet with my movement, and that's my turn.
Let's see.
That's my go. Got rid of one boy, severely hurt another one.
Nice. All right. Next up are the WMEs. So I'm gonna start with Bjorn hitting him. And Jerry, you dodged, right?
Yep.
Okay. I figured. Then advantage.
It's working for me.
Dirty 20.
Hey.
And then the second attack's gonna be another dirty 20. So let me see. Go ahead and give me a con save for the necrotic. The necrotic's gonna be 11.
9.
That's a failure, so you're gonna take some necrotic damage. Let me see what that was again. Okay. And that's gonna be okay. 4 necrotic. So 11 piercing, 4 necrotic, and then the slashing is gonna be 10 slashing.
Oh my god, we're close.
I got the other one to go still. He's gonna split his attack between you and Bjorn, Jerry. So
That's all he needs to do.
I'm gonna start with Jerry. So we're gonna go there. Dude, you're so fucking lucky that you dodged because that's a nat 20.
Yeah.
And then that's a 19 to hit on the second roll.
All right. Uncanny dodge.
All right. And that one, let me see. They typically do the slashing second, so no con save for you. That's going to be 11 slashing damage.
Ooh. All right.
And then the second roll or second attack on Bjorn. Okay, that first one's going to hit. Let me see if I can forget it. I don't. So I hit him. And oh, wait. Well, it's too late. Okay, Bjorn, give me a con save. Because I miss
24.
All right, so no necrotic, but that's going to be 5 piercing because I rolled a really low one. What's your HP?
2.
Oh shit! Oh,
good.
and it's the kobold's turn.
Fuck those
we
guys.
are really working Rill tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Keeping him real fucking busy.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to give him all the magic items for keeping us alive.
Okay, that one can hit you. This one, You're actually behind two people. You're kind of visible. He might go for you. I think he's going to go for you again. Yeah, that's the order we'll do. So I'm going to do here, 2 attacks here. This guy's going to do 2 attacks, or 1 here, 1 here. This guy's going to do 1 here, 1 here, and then this guy's going to do 2 here. Actually, I think I'm going to do both these guys splitting between you two. So let's start with Asher. That's a miss.
Your boy.
That's a hit. It's 23.
For sure hits.
And
I wonder if he'll roll less than 4 damage.
he didn't. He rolled 5.
Well, your boy's down again.
Okay, so you got another roll to do somewhere else. I guess he's just going to drop it on Jerry. And that's at disadvantage. That's a miss. The second guy, he's coming here. He's going to go for Jerry. That's a hit. Okay. That's over a 20.
Yep. And that was with disadvantage?
Yes. I rolled 23 and a 24.
Be like that sometimes.
8
Is
piercing. And then give me a con save.
Is that against? Never mind. I rolled a 19. I don't have to worry about advantage against poison there.
Plenty. Yeah, it was poison. So yeah, you just take the 8 piercing, and then the other one's gonna shoot at Bjorn. And he got. Is it advantage on ranged attacks or only on melee?
That's a good. I think it's only melee. Let me double check.
Okay.
I think
I rolled a 2 and then a 20. So, well, a 2, natural 2, and a natural 20. So, I either have a hit and a critical, or you have a miss and a critical hit. We have a critical hit, and I have more rolls, but I'm not sure. I'm going to go ahead and do the critical hit, though. So that is 2 of these.
You got a crit on Bjorn, you're saying?
Yes, I got a crit on Bjorn.
Oh, he's gonna go down. I mean, you're trying to see if you can kill him. Okay.
I rolled 2 1s on my dice.
Attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn, so it's all attack rolls.
Okay. Well, I rolled 2 1s on my d8s. So you're down.
So it's 4, but I'm at 2, and with rage, the damage is 2, so I'm at 0.
Oh.
Bjorn is down. Oh god.
Okay, so he's gonna use. Does he have? Yeah, he has line of
I've
sight on
taken
Rill.
like 200 damage
Go for Rill.
in this combat.
Rill does a 17 hit.
Nope.
Okay. Cool. Oh shit! There's another nat 20.
Jesus.
Okay.
Where's your 2? Where's your 2?
Against who? Because I don't take crit.
Yes, to you, Rill. Oh, I can't get out on you. That's right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it just
Thank
does
you for
regular
reminding.
damage on him.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. 12 piercing. And then give me a con save for poison. And then there's one more coming your way. And it misses.
15.
15. Not enough. It was a 16 on that one. So you'll take just a hair of poison. That's going to be 5 poison. And that ends the kobold's turns. We are down to Jerry. You got 2 boys down. And quickly approaching initiative 15.
I thought that was on the next turn.
It's this turn, and it's right after.
Oh,
Rill's
right.
turn.
Right. Okay. Okay, so I'm up, right?
Yep, you're up.
All right. I am going to use my bonus action to punch Bjorn in his stone nuts with the Ring of Spell Storing and give him 2nd level Cure Wounds. So that'll be whatever Rill rolls for that. I don't think this counts as extra healing for the unicorn, though.
I don't think so.
I feel like that would be broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Robbie said no to that.
Yeah, because it was brought up before. Because it was like, can we do this? And we decided against it.
$10 HP.
Hey.
All right. And then I am going to prepare an action, hold it until I see the rune, and it will be dependent on, it will happen after Rill casts Dispel Magic. Or
Okay.
if he can't cast it for any reason, then I will just go ahead and do my action.
Okay, cool. So you have your action prepared. That'll end your turn. Next up is the hand. So the hand comes at you, Rill. So let me see. Which one do I want to do?
Hug me.
Careful what you ask for.
I mean, as long as it doesn't do 33 damage, I'm fine.
And grapple you so you can't read a spell scroll.
I think you can read a spell. Like, you can do attacks if you're grappled. So I don't see why I wouldn't allow you to use a spell scroll.
I think
have
it's
a way
restrained.
out of the grapple. I'm not concerned
Oh,
about it.
grapple. Oh,
I
yeah,
have
there is
a
a
way
different
out
way.
of the grapple.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Restrained is the condition I had in mind. So
I would get out of the
Let's see.
grapple. I'm not worried about it. Like, you can try.
Hey, okay, let's do it. Let's try it. Might as well. Let's see.
Tackle and grapple.
Tap and grapple.
Okay, so it's going to be a strength contest. Since you're a medium or smaller, I have advantage on it.
That is 18 for me.
Ooh.
And that is,
That's just saving. Okay, I don't have any bonus to.
yeah, it's just strength check. That's going to be a 22 for me.
Okay, so I'm grappled.
So you are currently grappled, and as a bonus action, I do the crush, which I did to our boy last time, and that's gonna be where'd that go? Okay, 18 force damage,
All right.
and you are currently grappled, and that'll end the hand's turn. Next up is actually Rill.
All right, so I'm going to cast Misty Step and get out of that shit.
Nice. I
Very
knew that's where you were going.
Nice. Smart move.
Hell yeah.
You need strength when you can moisty step.
All right, so that was my bonus action. I'm now going to scooch over here and hide behind and just duck down behind some stuff, get myself some cover.
Okay.
And I'm going to make sure I can still see the floating die and ready an action to read the spell scroll as soon as I see the dispel rune.
All right, perfect. So you are in position. You're ready to go. You're at initiative 17. That ends your turn. We are now at initiative 15. That triggers your thing. The rune is now visible in front of you. You go ahead and cast. Is there anything that needs to be resolved for that, or is it just an auto hit?
Because I have third level spells and I am a cleric, I can cast it, no problem.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And it just auto I'll double check the verbiage. Choose one in range.
So basically, what's the spell level of the spell on that rune? If it's third level or lower, it's done.
Right. No, this is a 6th level spell.
Okay, so he needs to make a check. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level, and it's basically a spell casting ability check, so it's like he's doing an attack roll as a spell.
Right. So DC 16. Let's see what you got.
Spell attack.
Yes.
Okay. 18.
Hey.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right. So yeah, you cast this, and as you do, you see the spell rune, the rune on the spell start to sizzle, and it starts to burn off of it. And as it disappears, all of a sudden you see the floating dodecahedron start to slow down more and more and more, and then suddenly pieces start falling off of it as it opens up, and then you see the null harp fall down on top of the reactor there. As this happens, so I'm going to take a second. This is what you guys are all seeing at this moment, where all of a sudden everybody just kind of like looks around like, holy shit, what just happened? You see the handmaiden. Somehow you can read her face, even though she's got like hands on her face and stuff. And it definitely seems concerned. The portal slowly starts to close as the power's draining from this thing. So what we're going to do is we have until initiative 15 of the next round before the portal completely closes. We will continue through initiative, though. So next up is Von.
Hold on, that triggered me
That triggered you, okay.
because I was waiting on that. As soon as the shell falls off, I fire a bolt at the null harp with a rope attached to it.
All right.
That's a long rope.
I mean, I've got a bunch of rope.
The only concern is like
a lot of
it's slowing
string
down as
in
it
Bjorn's
goes.
bag.
So,
It's made out of string cheese that Wheels was collecting.
And it's braided, so it's extra strong. All right, do you want me to roll to hit it?
yeah, so do an attack roll, and because you've got like rope on this thing, I'll just raise the AC. So that way you don't have to modify your roll. I think I'm going to put the AC at 21.
21? Okay. Well, with my bracers of archery, I get a +2. So, hey, I've got a shot.
Pretty good shot, actually.
And I rolled a 17. So, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do the math. I know I'm going to be high enough.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah,
so
I wing it right in the little knot at the back of it, and now I've got it.
Yeah, so you perfectly like line up your skill with the bows, or the crossbows, just really come in handy here as you're able to get it perfect, and you've got a good.
It helps that I can see it.
So yeah, that ends your prepared action. We're going down to Von Roar as
How late are we playing? Because I got work in the morning.
I'm wrapping up really quick. Like this is like essentially we're gonna get through the initiative 15 in the next turn, and then there's just gonna be like a little bit of fallout. Couple decisions you guys got to make, but I'm gonna wrap it up quick. All right. So Von Roar immediately turns and tries to run away. 5,
I thought he was
10,
down.
15, 20, 25, 30.
No, he was just hiding like a bitch.
He is still up. He was hiding. And he's going to get to here. And yeah, he'll take the dash action, and he's going to charge through the portal. So he is gone. Next up is the things on the sides. The kobolds you see scurry out of them and up onto the scaffolding as they start to run away and try to get away. Next up is that's dead. Bjorn, what do you want to do?
I've got an almost dead WME next to me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna fuck him up. Reckless. God, it's garbage. It's a 13.
That does not hit.
All right, second attack. $16.
16. That'll hit. Meets a pizza.
Save my shitty rolls for after the big one died. Ooh, another max. Cool. 19 slashing.
Nice. All right. He's looking real rough now. Cool. So he's barely hanging on. Does that end your turn?
I will second wind. I still have that. I forgot about that.
All right. Next up is Asher. Give me a death saving roll.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, no,
jeez.
don't do that because I forgot about what's her name?
Rachel?
Red Tune. She's going to heal you. So she prays, and she gives you 4 HP back. So you're up. No death save.
Wow. Incredible.
A lot of healing.
Okay.
A lot of healing was needed.
Yeah.
Asher is just like in and out this whole time. Like he hasn't been like not dead for a full turn for 3 turns now.
Okay, so it's your turn now. You can do what you want.
Every 6 seconds, Asher
Well-
dies again.
Yeah, he got up and he has no idea what's going on now.
Asher just has like low blood sugar where he keeps going in and out. Like, okay, well, I wasn't prepared for that. Well, I'm going to use my a 2nd level spell slot, and I'm going to blast. I'm going to blast at these guys beside Bjorn and Jerry.
Okay.
Okay, so 2nd level, so I'm going to cross off that spell slot. Okay, only 3 rays this time, Robbie.
Only 3.
Oh, you're my D20. Okay. First one is a 15, which I think misses, right?
That'll miss.
Second one, 24.
That'll hit.
10 fire damage to
How
the
you
red
do it?
the red one. Okay. I just like Asher comes out of like seeing like dark, and he's like, "Oh, that guy's hitting Jerry," and the first one misses, the second one hits.
Mhm.
All right, and he's gonna do third one, which is gonna miss. That's a 12.
Okay.
Doesn't
Cool.
matter who I'm aiming at, it misses.
Yeah. So that ends your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just so I'm close to all the boys.
All right. Next up are the
I'll go.
enemies. There's only one left. He's going to attack Bjorn because it's just a feral animal, essentially. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. Yeah, that hits. Low was a 20. So we're going to do slash. That's going to be 12 slashing damage to Bjorn.
Glad I second winded.
And he's got one more attack on you. That'll hit again. And then this one's a bite, so give me a con save. 7 piercing.
Natural 20.
All right, you're good. You just take the 7 piercing. And then that ends that's turn. Kobolds, they all start sprinting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then through. And he's further away, or closer. So they all get through the portal. It is now Jerry's turn.
Yay!
So
Okay.
you've got one feral animal over here. You've got a giant floating hand down here. You can see the handmaiden there. That's essentially all that's left. Everybody else has made it through the portal.
Yeah, the handmaiden doesn't seem even remotely interested in us, so I'm gonna leave it be and hope it continues to leave us be. I feel like it has very specific instructions that do not involve us at all, unless we engage with it. So I am going to, let's see. What do you think, guys? Chaos potion through the portal?
Sure.
Why not, right?
It's not our dimension.
They don't catch it and throw it back at us when we get there.
No one's expecting it.
I mean, nobody is expecting it. They're probably just gonna be like, why the hell did you come through? Oh, what's a bottle? Damn it. You're
Could
right.
be anything.
What
of
if it
that.
lands on something soft and they keep it and throw it at us?
That's something Robbie would do.
That's true. That's true. I have a better idea. All right. So I am going to shake weight at the portal. Because as soon as it goes through, it'll come right back. And so
All
just
right.
skip the portal. And then
Cool. All right.
it goes back to my hand. And does it look like it hit anything? Or can I even tell?
No, because it's essentially like light, so it dematerializes when it comes back to you. So I'd say like if it did hit anything, you wouldn't be able to tell.
So I have no idea. Well, with any luck, it hit Bondroid.
Colorado.
He was like, I'm safe. And then 1,000 years of dick.
Colorado
I mean,
win.
maybe it did hit him. He only had 4 hit points left,
Colorado
so.
What? Motherfucker.
Colorado.
Yes, Colorado won, buddy. Should have killed him and took his other dildo.
Next up is the Handmaiden. She dispels the giant hand and disappears through the portal. And Rill, it's your turn. Last turn before the portal closes. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and dispel enlarge, walk up to Bjorn, cure wounds.
Remember, there's still that monster there.
Bjorn can handle it.
At this point, everyone can handle it.
Yeah, you guys could team up on it and knock it out pretty quick.
Get 11 health back. Everyone else, well, Bjorn gets 15. I mean, everyone else gets 4. And then I'm gonna cast
Yay!
Moonbeam on the portal as it closes.
Nice.
Oh.
Are you able to like direct it horizontally? Be kind of cool if you can.
I don't think so, because like moon up.
Yeah.
Because the light shines down.
And it's like a horizontal portal. So like it would be, if anybody came out of the portal, it would hurt them. But beyond that, I don't know if it would
Well,
necessarily.
I figure because the portal's collapsing, the weird magical energy will interact and shit will get weird on the other side.
Maybe.
It's just a dope light show on the other side.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell's happening? Ooh, pretty.
I mean, I could just toss a flaming sphere through there.
That's true. Do as much damage as you can.
Yeah, I'll just throw a flaming sphere through the portal.
That's gonna look like ridiculous on the other side. You see like shit flying through as all these people are running through, and all of a sudden a flaming sphere just comes flying through it.
It makes it look like they were in worse trouble than they really were.
Yeah.
Like, Von Gerard hops in on death's door, and then here comes like a flying beam of light right behind him. Here comes the handmaiden. Like, unbothered, but still fleeing. And then here comes just fire.
Yeah, she was the one that was doing all the like long range spells with the like the tentacles and the giant hand and stuff.
I put that together, given that she didn't move.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm just gonna stay back here. And then
we didn't get up in her business. She was going to try and hit us from afar. It worked.
Was there anything else on for Rill to do?
Nah.
All right, cool. So that at that point you see the portal close, and that ends initiative. I'm gonna go ahead and just kill off the WME. You guys are gonna be able to dispatch that pretty quickly. So yeah, you guys did it. Over the next couple hours, you guys, you finished this combat. Over the next couple hours, you guys regroup with everybody and start to kind of, find the wounded, heal them up. Bark Dental and a bunch of the others, Utu, all rush in as soon as they're available to, check on you guys make sure you're okay, and find the null harp. So over the next few hours, you guys recover. You can take a short rest. I mean, honestly, you could take a long rest at this point. And the first thing that happens is Retu immediately goes and starts playing the null harp. And again, you guys feel the magic kind of start to subside all around you as the curse of the abyss is alleviated a bit, and things kind of start to go back to normal over the next few hours. You guys head back, you have dinner, you start to relax and tend to your wounds, and over the course of the next couple days, you start to rebuild a bit. People recovering from all the attacks. There's been a lot of damage to different pieces of property, such as Pie's thighs and stuff like that. So I'll skip over a lot of the exposition here and say Zephos, the wizard that was coming to meet with you guys, he appears a few days later. And he tells you he's really interested in looking at this harp. So he goes and starts to do some investigation on that, as well as looking into Jerry's predicament. So you guys spend another 5 days here while he's doing his investigation, most of which is just hanging out, enjoying the city, enjoying Pie's thighs, and taking part in foot races and whatever other stuff you can do.
Just counting down the days that Jerry has left.
73 now.
Finally, Zephos brings you all together. He also brings he calls a meeting with you specifically, Jerry, but he allows the rest of the party to come, and also with Von Roord. So as
You mean Bark Dental?
Or yeah, I'm sorry, Bark Dental. And he says, "Well, I think I know what we can do. We have a lot of options, actually. I'll start with you, Jerry. You have an arcane immune disease that has been triggered by the spell that has been cast upon you.
I have AIDS?
Your body's immune system is attacking the magic within your body and causing it to tear itself apart. It seems that you've got
I have magical AIDS.
It seems that you've got a combination of two different types of magic within you that are constantly in battle. The light magic in you is far more stronger, but that is likely what was triggered by this spell. I believe that there are a few options for you. I can lessen the symptoms, but you will still have 70-something days to live. What that translates to in game is we remove the negative to your ability score points, but you still will die in 4 days? 75 days?
73.
73. The alternative is to remove the dark energy from your body. I can do that as well with my greater restoration. And that will completely alleviate it, but you will lose the abilities of your magic power that comes from that darkness. So what that translates to is you would lose your stasis-related stuff. So that would be bolts from the grave and the resistances that come with that.
So I would have to get a new subclass, basically.
Yeah.
I'd respec.
So that is an option as well. So either lessen the symptoms, still die, respec, and you're good. And he says the final option, I highly doubt you would be able to get approval for this, but you would need a vastly powerful weapon such as the Null Harp that I would destroy completely and take the magic from that to cure you. And so you wouldn't have to respec. You would be back to the way you were, but you would lose something of equal power to the Null Harp. It could be the Null Harp if you can convince Bark Dental to give it up. And then probably to help you make the decision, he turns to Bark Dental and says, "Here's what I found out about the Null Harp," and gives you guys a bunch of information about how it's imbued with the power of Ekris. It is an item that is meant to soothe the wrinkles in the weave and try to bring peace to the magic in the area. So the options that he says he can do, he did some investigation on that reactor, and he can repurpose it to do one of three things. He can create, first one being he can create an anti-magic field around the entire Jesku Plateau, which is about a 30-mile radius. So the entire thing would be free of any issues with the
Curse of the Abyss.
And that also gets up to the third layer, so you could ascend up to the third layer directly where you guys are, because you're just below like the center of it. So if they were to somehow build some kind of like system, like a tower or something to go up to it, you know, it would take a really long time, but they could eventually get to the point where ascending back up to the third layer there would be a possibility.
It's not bad.
The second one is create an anti-magic field around Jesku that was exactly the way it was, a 1-mile radius, and create a portal to a single known point as far away as the second layer. So could create a portal there, anywhere on the second layer that the people of the of Jesku feel like would be best. And then finally, the last thing that they can do is open a portal to a single known point anywhere on the planet. So as you guys hear all this information, what ends up happening is the pillars of Jesku argue over what they should do. All of them are split between what they think is the best option. Some of them think, let's make huge protective field around Jesku. Some of them think that creating a portal to the second layer and having what they normally had would be best. And then another faction believes that getting a portal up to the surface would be the best option. So they're at a perfect split. Ultimately, they can't make the decision, and they end up, bringing on the decisions of other people, other retainers and friends of the cities, which includes you. So you guys can have a vote to help decide the fate of the city. What do you guys want to do?
I like the second layer one.
Yeah. We could set the teleportation to the secret camp or Dong Loin.
Yeah.
Because that's a straight up city. Closer to the entrance to the first layer than the secret camp.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't Robbie say that the water was like going down a bit? The glass turning water, that effect wasn't an issue anymore.
Right.
So they could eventually relocate the secret camp to Dong Loins.
And there's still the floating fortress that they can just have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The other option is you can have a portal to back out of the abyss completely and not destroy the Null Harp. He didn't say he has to destroy it. He can still repurpose that generator and keep the Null Harp. So you can keep things in Jesku the way they were and have a portal all the way out of the abyss, as long as Jerry's okay with respecing.
Yeah, Jerry's going to respec anyway.
Yeah.
And just alternate between using the Null Harp to have the protective field and activate the portal to get people outside.
There you go. You just stop playing it, shoot your load, and then play it again.
I don't know. I think they'd want to. I think the second layer option would be better, because part of getting down here is you're tough enough to get down here, if you just have it go straight to the surface, you can have plenty of people come down here, come the other way through the portal, that have no business being this far into the abyss. Anybody that
see
goes
what
up
you're
to the
saying.
second layer, if they're patient, they're not going to die on the way up.
It's too dangerous for people to get from the not in the abyss to the fourth layer. It's too
Right.
dangerous.
If Bond Druid can use a portal to send something to the surface, send an army to the surface, an army can be sent here through a surface portal.
We could set the portal to the secret camp, and they can use the floating island to transport people between the secret camp and Don Loin, which can be repurposed as a city.
And if we put the point on the other end somewhere firmly in the hands of the guild, that will cut back a little bit on the slightly lawless nature of Jesku.
Also, it's going to make it easier for Jiro and them to get their forces here
Yeah.
because they're on the second layer right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he does that, I can just put a snail through the portal.
Or we can just walk through
That's
and talk
true.
with someone for a day.
Mm.
Yeah,
'cause
but I want to throw a snail in the portal.
I want to hang out with Ozan again.
Right. Yeah. So if we were to estimate about where Jiro and them are, they are either at the secret camp or just about to head down the third layer. So they wouldn't be far off if you were to use the floating city as the point.
At the very least, close enough that someone could relay that message to them fairly quickly.
Right.
And they'd be like, "Oh, let's turn around and go back. We have a better way now."
Mhm.
Yeah, so let's do that.
All right. Is everybody in
So what?
agreement?
That's a point to the monastery or the secret camp.
The monastery is
But the
essentially
monastery has a
relocated.
portal in it. So
And it's random.
we're probably tied to it better.
Yeah.
There's nothing set up in the secret camp for a portal.
Mhm.
And let's just do it to the monastery. Floating fortress under the control of the guild.
Yeah.
That way, anybody we want to get out of here, we can get up to the second layer so they can get to the surface with minimal risks, at least comparatively speaking.
Right.
And anybody who wants to skirt the rules has to go through all the danger.
Mhm.
So they got to earn it.
Cool. All right. So
Yeah.
after a lot of debating, you guys, along with Utu Sirak, cast your votes, and ultimately it's swayed in that direction. After you guys present the idea of tethering the portal to the floating monastery, you guys get a pretty much solid backing, and that is ultimately what ends up happening. So Zephyros goes ahead and starts working on setting up that portal. He says it'll take him probably about 4 to 6 days to complete it. If you guys would like, you can hang out here in the city. The only other 2 points of that need to be resolved tonight, you guys are leveling up. So go ahead and you can do that. And then finally, I don't have a reward prepared for you yet, but the city will be rewarding you handsomely. I will be working on that tomorrow, so I should send something out with that information then.
Okay.
Voice.
Do you want me to go ahead and handle the respec then, or
Whatever you want.
I
Yeah.
would say because if that's going to be like its own separate arc, then obviously no. But if
No.
if he's just going to do it right now, he's just going to put me up on the lift, get under my chassis, tinker around a little bit, and then just go science, and I'm fixed.
Yeah. So he has the ability to cure AIDS, and he does that for you.
Nice. Magic aids. Can he
You
be
already
Magic
know what you're going to
Johnson?
be, Jerry.
Well, I've got a couple ideas. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go.
Cool.
Because I figured I might need this figured out if we ran into Jerry Prime. Now I just have to figure it out sooner.
And I think the way that it would like manifest in the game, or like in the way it would canonically happen, is essentially like Jerry would lose a lot of these powers and then like slowly start to find like a new thing that like fits him, and we'll figure out It'll happen before any combat. So like essentially the next time we play, you'll have that, but we can figure out what the story narratively is for that.
Like stronger connection to Jerry Prime or something.
Exactly. Cool.
This will be fun.
Yeah.
No? Great session, guys.
I'm gonna come back with a mohawk.
There we go.
My health is at 69 now.
Nice.
Nice.